electrical lines. Plus, enjoy a convenient delivery to Cobden, Timboon, Princetown and everywhere in between. Parlours Home Hardware, Barramel Street, Simpson. Find them on Facebook.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
Oh, hello. Here goes Worcester!
Thanks to CMTP, it's the pre-game show on CDFNL Live.
Yeah, welcome back here to the CMTP pre-game show. The first quarter is just about a bit under 10 minutes away, and we're looking forward to the first final of 2024 for the final series. It is Lorne taking on Irrewarra-Beeac with the winner to take on Albi. Just some breaking news just to come through from in New York. There's been another massive boil over at the US Open. Alexei Popyrin, the Australian, has just knocked out Novak Djokovic in 4 sets. So
Straight from the correspondent in Swan Marsh.
Yeah, there you go. That's fantastic.
Where's that man happening, mate?
Yeah, of course, we had Alcaraz getting pumped straight sets yesterday, and then all of a sudden Djokovic has come out and Popyrin just wiped him off. So well done to the young Australian there as well, one of the promising young players on the ATP Tour here as well. We'll quickly whip through some scores, and we'll keep you get games, of course, around the district today. 13 under netball, under 15 and under 17 under. All the juniors was won by the Western Eagles today. 26-21 in the 13 under over the Saints. 49-32 over the Imperials in the 15s and the 17s. It was an absolute cracker, 34-33 over Irrewarra-Beeac. Imps 22 defeated Irrewarra-Beeac 20 in the D grade. South Colac 43 defeated Birregurra 37 in the C grade. And the B grade in progress at the minute. Albi doing it pretty comfortably there. They're up 28, and I think that's 11 or 17. I can't read that far. But the A grade, South Colac and Albi looking forward to that game with the winner to take on the Bombers in the second semi. Who tips, boys? Because this one's going to be a beauty.
You go first, AJ.
Oh,
Chelsea Hillman back today as well, which is a big in.
I'm not sure, Pete.
Hurry up, we've got things to get through.
Look, I think I'll go for South Colac.
Yeah, I think, yes. Yeah, I'll go for South Colac as well. In the football, under 14 halves, Western Eagles 5-6-36 defeated the Colac Imperials 1-1-7. In the under 18s, the Bombers got the jump, and the Imps came back at them late, but it wasn't enough. 7-7-49 to 5-6-36. And in the reserves, it was the Swans 10-5-65. They defeated Irrewarra-Beeac 4-3-27. 7, I should say. The umpires have just rocked up, and now Irrewarra-Beeac warming up. Lorne were warming up for a while, and then they've just gone back into the rooms for Ed Kernow's final message. Of course, there's some big finals today as well to keep an eye on. In the VFL preliminary final is Torquay taking on Drysdale. There with the winner to take on Anglesey in next Saturday's grand final. That game is at Leopold. So Torquay, after losing one game for the entire home and away series, Drysdale a good chance to knock them out in straight sets, of course, as well. Rematch from last year's grand final too.
I reckon the public will probably be barracking for Drysdale down there too.
Yeah, that will be massive there as well. And the GDFL, the second semi-final, East Geelong, who sit on top for most of the season, take on probably the Cinderella story in the Belmont Lions. So that game will be a beauty there. And in the Hamden League qualifying final, that game is at the Friendly Societies Park. It is North Warrnambool taking on Warrnambool, of course. Stephen Motlock playing again today. Michael Barlow was playing, of course, one of probably leading at the Brownlow at one stage until he got his leg broken. Of course, Ben Cunnington, who kicked 10 last week in the last game to win the league goal kicking there as well. In the GFL, massive stakes for Colac today. They take on the undefeated top of the table St Joseph's. A win there because everyone expected St Mary's to knock off Bell Park. Colac will be playing South Barwon in the elimination final. If they lose, Colac will be knocked out, and St George will finish on top of the ladder, undefeated, and they'll have the all-important first week off. On the finals, Lord, I just rocked up into the onto the ground here under Ed Kernow's last match, of course, not playing today. The big news today, of course, is Cooper Stevens is a late withdrawal. He's out with some problem with his neck, so hopefully nothing too serious for that there as well. So looking forward to this one. And the wind's still hovering around, but it's definitely not as strong as what has been probably about an hour ago, hopefully the rain, I think the worst of the weather's disappeared, but looking forward to this one, Pete, but looking forward to it.
Yeah, look, should be a great game. We've got blue chip matchups all over the ground today, so who goes to Charlie McCartan? What happens in the ruck? Do Big Bluey, Angus and Hughes go head-to-head all day? Or do we see Balderas go in there? Yeah,
he went into the ruck in the second half last week, and certainly that proved to be masterstroke and put Hughes up at full forward.
Yeah, so who from Lorne picks up Charlie Grist, probably the most dangerous forward for Irrewarra-Beeac. Who goes to Jackson Bright? Look, there's questions all over the place, so it'll be an interesting first 10 minutes to see where the matchups go.
Yeah, Josh Howlett there just riding in, talking to Charlie Morris. He got that arm in his sling as well, so he sees and could be in a bit of jeopardy there as well. Of course, injuries is probably not the best time to get injuries at this time of the year, especially with finals starting. So won't make things very, very interesting indeed. AJ, Stavcom stats, what play do you think will dominate on the stat sheet this afternoon?
Looking at the Lorne side of things, boys. Looking at the Lorne side of things, I'm keen to see how the Middleton boys go, Drew. They were both really good last week, so I think they'll rack up a few Stavcom stats. Xavier Huxtable, Oscar Coots, also excellent as well. And Charlie McCartan, Carly Endicott said, doesn't think the conditions will suit him taking 19 marks again, but he should still be pretty prominent on the mark side of things. Bombers side of things, Max Hutchison, Tyler Flanagan will be big, Charlie Grist, Tommy Enno. I want to see him use a bit of run and carry, Drew.
This ground's going to suit him right down to the ground. The other big question is, who takes Charlie McCartan?
Yeah, look, that'll be interesting. I think we've seen a lot of clubs try to get that matchup, but I think it'll be too slick to let someone play a hard tag on Charlie. I think what you've got to do is take into account where Charlie's positioned himself on your forward entry 50s and maybe lower your eyes a little bit. But if you're just going to bomb it in, Charlie's just going to control this game.
Yeah, before we get tips around the table on the toss, Max is going to read out the tips for every four on the social media. Mate, what have we got?
Could you imagine McCartan going forward today?
Oh, well, look, I mean, we've got a strong breeze. Anything's a chance.
Yeah. So last night we put the tip margin first goal kicker for Murray Street legend status. Paul Dorey tipped Lorne 25. Hughes kicked the first. Chris Dell, Irrewarra-Beeac 30. Charlie Morrissey first goal. Big G, Michael Gregorio. I went 1-on-1 with him in the record.
That was a very good interview.
He's tipping the Dolphins by 25. And the bearded Dolphin, Jared Matheson, kicked the first. Tyson Finnegan, Lorne by 20. Charlie Morrissey first goal. Nick Lynch says Sean Smart with this win surely will get the first goal. Kylie Morrissey, Bombers by 12. Tom first goal. Dale Gaylard, is Bombers by 9. Charlie Grist first goal. Stuart Nelson, Irrewarra-Beeac 7 points. Tommy Jackson with the first goal. Bombers by 8 points by Trav Gaylard, but Cooper Stevens first goal, so he's already out of the equation.
Yeah, he get his money back.
Yeah.
Tina White, Lorne by 49 points, first goal. Teddy Middleton. We've got Sam Marnie, Lorne by 15 with Patrick Marnie kicked the first goal. Taj Merritt reckons Irrewarra-Beeac by 7, and AJ's man, Bluey Angus with the first snag.
Big Bluey. So
they're all up for Murray Street legend status if someone can get that right.
Yeah, so this toss is going to be very, very interesting as both captains, Sean Smart, who knows what it's like on this ground. He's had a lot of great memories, of course. A dual premiership captain along with other premierships as well. And Jackson Richardson taking the captain duties today. Toss has been done, and the toss has been won by the Bombers. And they'll kick to the Nick Hay Cricket Club into the ground in his opening term. So, bit of an interesting one there, Pete.
Yeah, it is. So that'll change your first goal kicker. Will be all on Irrewarra-Beeac players today, I would imagine, because it's going to be tough work to score into this wind, although we did see a couple of goals scored at that end in the reserves, but it was pretty hard work.
Yeah, it's because the wind. It's not really a scoring end more than anything else, is there?
No, you can see the ball holds up fairly dramatically, kicking towards the city end.
Yeah, so looking forward to this game enormously there. It was time to do tips margin and first goal kicker. And who will advance to the second semi-final next Saturday take on Albion. We'll start with you, Pete Mulherron. Who do you think who's going to win and why?
I think that Lorne will be too well balanced over the whole ground, and I think they'll win by 4 goals. And I'll go Charlie Grist to kick the first goal.
Yeah, AJ?
Lorne 29, Xavier Huxtable first goal.
Go.
You go.
Oh, yeah, Max Blake.
First goal, Max Blake.
Because I was talking to Crackhead, he wanted to know what the time was.
Jerry, get a watch, mate. That's the tip of the day. I'm going to go Irrewarra-Beeac by a couple of points. I just think Ed Kerno is a big loss for them, and I just think if they're going to advance to a grand final or prelim, they've got to beat Lorne today. And it's their best chance. Mitch the Bull Thornton with the first goal.
I'm still sticking with Lorne. I think they'll win by about 12 points. I don't think it'll be 70-odd points like it was back in round 13. And I'm going to go with Tommy Enor first goal. Bit of a rough.
What's Lorne going to do? They're going to kick more behinds and goals today because this win, they could kick 6 goals, 30, or just the way, because they're one of those inaccurate sides. They could come out today and kick 16 goals, 3.
Yeah, look, it's a wide ground, but it gives you an opportunity to kick goals from wide out because it is a very spacious ground. So, look, I'm thinking that Lorne will probably find it easier to kick goals than down at Lorne when they've got those deep entries and the ball gets rushed through a fair bit. So this way they'll have to miss them themselves, I think, rather than getting rushed behind.
We saw some pretty easy misses, though.
Well, yeah, we did, but I've got confidence in them.
Yep, so it looks like we're going to be ready to go.
So Hughes in the ruck.
Yep, with no major surprise there. Pete taking on Big Bluey. So umpires this afternoon got Wilbur Kerr, Peter Denick, and who's the other umpire? I'm trying to find who it is. Dougie Evans. So there you go there. So we're set to go. The 2024 final series.
So Tyler Flanagan not in the centre square for that first bounce,
yeah,
is he?
he's starting up. He's up there. He's ran out there somewhere, but we'll keep it on and underway we go. Yeah, he's in the middle there, Pete. Coming through there, Hughes to kick things off. Proceedings here, Thornton over the top of Huxtable. Ball pin will get the first stoppage of the game. There'll be quite a few of them, you would suspect, today between these two clubs. Very physical sides. Hughes won the tap down, taken away by Huxtable. He gets the first kick of the game up to centre half forward. Well done there in the end by Matthews. Takes the footy, 35 out. How's this for a start? Just fades away to the right-hand side. Gee, that would have been some sort of start to this game.
That would have been a sensational start there, and yeah, bit easy takeaway out the front of the stoppage there.
Yeah, one behind to zip, and we played only 43 seconds in his opening quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery's scoreboard, and the Bombers will bring it back into play.
They will. They're kicking. Dolphins kicking to the city end. All kicked out of that defensive area up at Lorne. The big win. Here's Hutchinson. Hand pass went straight to Sean Smart. Puts it inside the forward 50 for the Dolphins. Overruns it was White. Chance here again for a teammate there. Here comes Coots. Barges his way through. Flanagan's there. Thornton's there. Has to get out of the couple tackles by Matthews and Smart. And it's going to be a free kick to Mitch the Bull Thornton. So he looks like he's going to go forward. Banks the ball to centre half forward. Finds a teammate there. Here's a chance now for the Bombers through Theodore. Puts it inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra-Beeac. It's marked by Enor. Enor goes back. Couldn't mark it. There was Morrissey on the goal square. There's a chance now for Balderas. Tackled there by Hutchinson. Balderas' kick. It's going to bounce out of defensive 50. Richard White takes the football. Kick was smothered there by Ed Dexter. Chance again for Enor. Overruns the football. Middleton's there. Here's the bearded Dolphin and Matheson. It's going to go out of bounds. Gee, a good start to this ball game.
Had their chance there. Tommy Enor just should have went back and had a shot at goal there, Pete.
Yeah, he should have just panicked a little bit there, but when you kick him with the breeze, go back and take your opportunities.
Some big moments in there. Just that finals pressure just mounts. Even the first 4 or 5 minutes, you can feel it. So a throw-in on the outer side, the old scoreboard. Hughes wins the tap out. Middleton's got the football. Hand passes over the top now. Here's a chance now again for the Bombers. Flanagan. Hand pass was smothered.
Holding the ball.
It's going to be a free kick going to Lorne. And big Hughes, he moves, boys. Had a pretty big season. Big James Hughes sends the ball from half-back to centre half forward. The bit of Dolphin and Matheson almost took a class up as centre mark of the day. Ball comes out. White's there as well. Bombers go forward again. Couldn't take the mark, was Theodore. Flanagan's got the football. Hand passes over the top to Enor. Enor now sends the ball back inside the forward 50, looking for Hutchinson or Morrissey, but no one can take the mark. And it's going to be a bill up. 25 out from the balls. I was out in the full.
Yep.
Went that extra yardage free kick to the Dolphins.
So already we've seen Charlie McCartan work his way to the loose man.
So Ryan to bring the ball back in. Just kicks the ball up towards the half-back zone. Ball at the back end, all now. Hex to kick inside 50. Jackson created a contest down there, taken away. Good solid knock. O'Brien Henderson just sends it out of there, looking for Matheson. Good defensive work by Mitch Gaunt. And we're going to get a toss back in on the outer side of the ground. Well, typically, that's all the plays on the outer side there at the moment. So the wind sort of died down a little bit, but it's still pretty strong out there, like we've had for a week. But the forecast tomorrow is not looking as promising. Ball spills to Tyler Flanagan, explodes away from the pack. High up and under kick towards the half-forward line. Everyone's just sort of stopped and looked where the ball wants to go here. Good tackle there by Marnie. Umpire says, give it to me and I'll throw it up on the 50.
A few parents in the morning game said we should all just park our chairs up into the middle of the ground because all the play
is on the other
side.
Ball thrown up. Jackson doing the ruck work. Ball spills to the front. Good tackle by Richardson. Ball pinned, will get another ball up there once again. Still going forward. Left half forward for the Bombers. One behind to Zip in favour of Lorne.
So Irrewarra-Beeac in top in the stoppages at the moment.
Thornton tried to explode away. Hand pass was good to Tyler Flanagan. Hand pass was okay to Winoy. Better be quick. Kicks inside 50. Holds up in the breeze once again. Players Clive from behind. Grist lays a heavy tackle. Ball spills to the front once again. Hutchinson's lurking. Likewise, Morrissey picked up the foot and he got immediately tackled. Play on to call. By umpire spotted a free kick off the ball. And it'll go to Sean Smart, the premiership captain in the last line of defence. There was a bit of argy-bargy and some under. So Sean Smart takes the kick. A few weeks ago, celebrated his 250th. Kicks long up towards the centre wing position. Win that plenty of, but a free kick will go again to Lorne. It'll go to Matheson.
He was a bit careless there. Didn't need to do that. The mark was never going to be taken, and easy kick here to Lorne.
So here's the funny thing, Pete. There's no one really inside either. Everyone's forward on. Everyone says, well, we'll go ball watching. Let's see everyone's goes on there. So Matheson is going to send it long. High up and under, kick to the wing. That's got about 20 players around the footy. Flanagan got in front. Couldn't quite bring down the mark. Those comes to Anacotti. Kicks inside 50 there. McDonald there, well played. Read it well off the kick. Takes a class. Half a centre mark of the day at half back.
Yep, he sends the ball out of defensive 50. Finds a teammate now. So Flanagan with the footy. Looking to go forward for the Bombers.
He started well, Flanagan.
Going to send the ball from half back to centre half forward, but it's going to be marked by Huxtable. Xavier, fresh from a wave in Bali. On centre wing, he goes in short, finds Middleton. Jesse sends the ball inside the forward 50, looking for Ted, but Thor. Mitch Gort takes the class over centre mark of the day. One of the nicknames is Thor. He does look like Chris Hemsworth.
We've got Tom Swain as the camel from...
and here's Enor. Puts the ball under his chest and he sends the ball inside. Grease is off the leash.
No.
Couldn't take the mark, though. Charlie Grease is a chance there for Jackson. Got the hand pass over the top to Mitch. The ball, Thornton. Sean Smart's going to rush it through from behind. And we're locked together. 1 point apiece in this qualifying final.
Irrewarra's coughed one up there. Should have done better with that.
Shouldn't have eaten popcorn just before the game. Charlie McCartan sends the ball out of defensive 50. It's 1 point apiece. Lorne and Irrewarra-Beeac. Here's Grist again. He was tackled. Matthews got the hand pass over the top to O'Brien Henderson. He's kicking. He finds a Richard White.
Well done.
Our East Hotel player of the game last week. Snagged a couple of goals against Lorne. So he quickly goes by hand, finds a teammate in Brian Henderson, looking for T-shirt. Tommy Henderson couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Teddy Middleton. Picks up the footy. Hand passes over the top to Sean Smart. Smart is going to put it inside the forward 50. He was looking there for Coots. Coots is going to gather the football in the left forward pocket. City end. Why did he bounce it? He tried to bounce it around. Henderson, tunnel balls him, goes over the head of Smart. Ball's just playing havoc at the moment. Barney tries to get the hand pass to Jackson. Jackson, good work there by Smart. Jesus. That Australian rules football just,
it did not come back. He bounced it when he didn't need to.
Well, Coots went for the old basketball bounce and tried to bounce it around him and just lost the football. So boundary throwing right in front of our commentary position here in the Max Blake media box. Here's a chance now for Thornton. Got the hand pass over top to Dexter. Dexter now kicks the centre half forward. Grist is off the train. He's got it. He's 60 out. He puts it inside the forward 50. It might roll through. Hutchinson's going to try and pick it up. McCartney's under his hover.
Without the ball.
Good job here.
Lucky to get away with that.
Ryan sends it out of defensive 50 for the Dolphins. We might come back. Here's Grist again. Grist got the hand pass over top to Anor. Anor's now kicked short. He finds a teammate. Paddy Marnie now sends the ball back inside the forward 50. Good mark in defence. Class over centre mark of the day. They work the ball out of defensive 50 and it goes over the head of Henderson and it's out of bounds and it'll be a boundary throwing.
It's hard work kicking into that breeze, isn't it? You can see the ball really holding up. So Lorne would be pretty pleased that Irrewarra haven't hit the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, Hutchinson should have got a free kick there and a shot on goal. It looked pretty clear as day from where we were, but the umpire saw it differently.
Yeah, look, he looked like he didn't have possession of the ball there.
Just FYI, Lewis Coates is wearing number 17 today.
Thank you. One down by Hughes. Ball spills to the front again. Huxtable taken high. And he'll win himself a free kick here. Getting in front first. On a day like this, they'll look after you according to the umpires. Huxtable kick long up towards the wing. Hughes ran really hard. Gaunt just couldn't quite bring it down. Matthews happy to see it go over. In fact, takes it over. We'll get a boundary throw in. as Luke Vickers goes on to get ready for his assistant coach duties in this game. Of course, he coached the reserves. Unfortunately, the result didn't go their way. Boundary throw him.
So Big Bluey and Flanagan on the bench at the moment.
Yeah, its rotations will be an all-time high today. Free kick is being picked up by umpire Dinnick, and it's going to go Dolphins' way. Hand pass away now. Long kicked up by O'Brien. Henderson just held a hell up in the breeze, and that's Huxtable. A good mark by Huxtable. He quickly wants to play on. 55 out, just to scribble a little kick, and it might work. White's down there. Also McDonald. Just hacks to kick high and hope, really. Both players had to be good. Dexter did really well. Hoy's crushed into the turf by Matthews. And what's the umpire paid here? Is it a free kick? I think it might be. It's going to go, Hoy's way. And pass away to Mitch the ball. Thornton, they're away once again out of defence. Kick looking for Hutchison. He's on Coates there. Which way will the ball bounce? Bouncing up towards the 50. Hutchison can use his pace. Did really well. Runs inside 50. Kick looking for Morrissey. Just couldn't quite get there. Gris is lurking again as well. We're coming through again now. Morrissey again. Picks up the football. Good tackle. Holding the footy. Free kick will go to the Dolphins. Bombers just coughing up a few opportunities at the moment as Balderas goes short. Kicks okay. Finds Coates. Just inside defensive 50, light rain starting to fall here again at the Central Reserve. I think we'll get a few more days as the afternoon progresses. Kick to the wing, that's a horrible kick.
Ooh.
Out of bounds on the full. He's nearly kicked down to the other one.
He has, it's out in the hockey ground.
No, that'll take a while to come back, I'm sure. We'll try and get a netball score as soon as we can. The A-grade netball just about to get underway between South Carlick and Elvie. We'll try and keep you up to date on what's going on here. But it's one apiece, 10.5 gone in this first quarter. Winner to take on Elvie in the second semi in the footy next week.
Swain kicks to centre half forward. It's going to roll out of bounds. Left forward pocket. So as Drew said, one apiece here. Lorne and Irrewarra-Beeac, a bit of a soccer scoreline on a soccer ground.
It is.
Home of the Otway Rovers here at the Central Reserve.
It's a real arm wrestle, Pete, isn't it?
It is, and Irrewarra have really opened up the Lorne backline a couple of times, but they just haven't capitalised.
Should have probably had 2 or 3 goals.
Yeah, they should have, yeah.
So umpire throws it in, still inside the forward 50. Comes off hands. It was Patch, got the hand pass out to Thornton.
Free kick.
And it's going to be a free kick to
the Bombers.
To Marnie. So Marnie just outside the 50.
The problem is there's no one coming at the ball to him. There we go.
Kick short to Thornton. Thornton now. He runs. He sets up the kick. Good mark in defence by Alex Adams.
That wing.
He's done that a few times for the Colac Tigers, but he's kicked it out of bounds on the full.
Let's move this and get this game to Marvel Stadium because there's balls.
We need a roof.
Yeah, we need a roof. Get $500 million from the state government to pull one up, mate.
No football should have a roof on it. No football games. No roofs. This is how football should be played in the elements. It's our winter sport, Pete.
Oh, where's Michael Robertson and what the weather's doing at the moment?
So, and also plenty of the footy in this qualifying final. He sends the ball back inside the forward 50. Gaunt's got the sit, so was Morrissey, flew high. No one can take the mark. Gaunt's there as well. The man they call Thor at Irrewarra-Beeac. There'll be a ball up in the left forward pocket. Bombers kicking to the Nick Hay Cricket Club end of the ground. Lorne kicking to the city end.
I think Carly Endicott was right. The ball's pretty hard to read in the air at the moment.
Here's a chance now. It was Coates got the hand pass over the top to Ted Middleton. He's got his head wrapped around that one, and it's not going to be a free kick. It's going to be a ball up in the left forward pocket. We're 12.5 minutes gone in this qualifying final. Only 1 point each.
No one this side of the centre line for Lorne.
And it's going to be a free kick to the Bombers. To the Dolphins in the defence. So free kick goes to Adams. He goes by hand. And he finds McCartan. He goes over the top and finds Clayton Ryan. So Ryan's got it. He's going to send the ball out of defensive 50 here. Coots is there. Theodore just punches it forward. Chancey now for McDonald. He had a fresh air kick. And it'll be a chance here for Middleton. He's going to be balled up on centre wing.
So no Pryor there, so we'll see a ball up.
As it looks like Dexter and Marnie coming off. Mitchie Hall and Tyler Flanagan on the ground for the Bombers.
Umpire throws it back up in the air there. It was one out there. Chance for Coots. Got the hand pass over the top to White. Got it over the top to Middleton. That was Jesse who sends the ball forward. Gaunt was up against Hughes. Sort of volleyballs it, looking for Enor. He's running hot in this qualifying final. He takes a bounce and then he just kicks it off the deck. Looking for a teammate there. It was Henderson was there. O'Brien Henderson. Here's a chance now for Thornton. Thornton, quick hand pass over the top to Tyler Flanagan. Flanagan from the 50. Morrison.
Good.
Great hands.
Class over centre mark of the day to the youngster. made his senior debut back in round 1 against Birregurra and snagged 5.
That was a good mark.
And he'll have the first shot for goal for this final series, and you reckon he should go back and kick this. He's about 20 out directly in front.
Interesting, Max, that his mum Kylie didn't tip him for being the first goal kicker in your little readout before.
14 games in 2024, and he's kicked 27 goals at senior levels in the top 10 this year. He goes back and kicks the first goal of the final series. It's a goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
And Irrewarra-Beeac, they are 1-1-7 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Lorne are 1 behind 1 point. And we've gone almost 15 minutes on the Richardson Real Estate time clock here on Mix FM.
Yeah, they badly needed that goal because they've coughed up a few opportunities. They probably should be 3 goals, 4 goals, maybe even. So, look, they need to hit that scoreboard because it's going to be tough work scoring up the other end.
Someone's on the roof eating corn, boys, because it's raining again. The rains are out.
Yeah. And
So, Drew, Steph Cobb's stat, Tom Enor, 9 kicks.
On fire. And you're right, Pete. They've got reward for effort there. And Charlie Morrissey, he's looked pretty dangerous. And we've been waiting to threaten to see if he can take and rip a game apart. And that's a good start for the young man. First senior goal in finals. And probably a lot more to come here in the future. Back in the middle, Middleton took the footy out, did a 360, got the hand pass out. Here's Henderson, one of the many inclusions for the side this week after a stint in the twos. He was dispossessed. Theodore had put his head over it. Kick up towards the centre wing position, and Grist in front takes the mark. He had his red stripped out. Is it going to be 50? No, they want it.
No, I think he's trying to con the umpire there.
Yeah.
I don't think the Lorne player hit that out at all.
No, I don't think he. I think he just went past him. But so Grist down centre wing. Hacks kick towards the 50. Jackson 1-on-1. Got good mark. No, not at the bell to the back again. Thornton picks up the football in the right forward pocket, but he ran out of room. We'll get a boundary throw in right forward pocket again for Irrewarra-Beeac, who are looking dangerous.
They are. They're really in control at ground level at the moment.
Yeah, they are indeed. And they're giving Lorne just a few little headaches at the moment. Ed Curdo will be a little bit concerned about. Jackson took it out of the ruck. He's immediately set upon him. Ball spills out again. Here's a chance now for... Thornton run him down! Tie, according to the umpire. Ooh. Didn't think there was much there, but the umpire's free kick is going to go to is going to go to Jesse Middleton. So he's got the ball here at half-back. So Lorne's defence probably for the first time for quite some time under all sorts of heat. That kick's probably held up in the breeze again. Here's Gort. Hand pass again to McDonald. Runs to 50. Has a shot. Goes towards the left forward pocket, but Adams getting back. But a good result for the Bombers. The ball bounced inside the field of play. We'll get a boundary thrown in the left forward pocket with this wind really howling out there. It is,
and a very dangerous place to turn that ball over there, and gave Irrewarra-Beeac a real opportunity that they once again weren't able to capitalise on.
Cam Parker talking to some of these players, really encouraging. Of course, he was their East Hotel player of the game when these two sides played in the final this time last year. Flanagan just threw it out, really, in the end. Ball spilled out to Swain. He didn't have the football. Umpire lets play go on. Middleton's lurking again as well. It's just a little sort of a rugby scrum. Ball come out to Swain. Here's a chance now. Hutchison just hacks the kick, went straight and only in arms of Balderas. High up and under kick, but again, that wind is playing all sorts of problems out there.
Yeah, it is. It's on that outer side. It's just blowing it straight out of bounds.
Hall's kick there just was a pretty ordinary kick. If you Swain made the ball awkward for him. Hall puts his head over the top of the football. Frampton's lurking again. He applies some good pressure. Swain's kicked off the ground. O'Brien Anderson to pressures there. On Hoy was okay. Just couldn't quite keep it in the end. There was Huxtable. We'll get a boundary throw in. Score check, 18-minute mark of this first quarter. It is the Bombers up by 6 points, 1-1-7 to 1 behind 1 point. Only goal kick, it was Charlie Morrissey. Came at about the 14-minute mark. And the Bombers should, like I said, Pete, there should be a couple of goals further ahead.
Yeah, they should be.
All right, boundary throwing now between centre wind and half forward for Irrewarra-Beeac. Angus is there in the ruck. Gold Bluey. Bright's there as well. Bluey's going to get the hand pass out. Comes out to Theodore.
Oh, Bluey's into it with somebody.
Yeah, he's in a blue. Kick now to centre half forward. Matthews overruns the ball. Good work there by Huxtable. Kick to centre half forward. Hughes got the hand pass out. Middleton couldn't take it with him.
Free kick,
but there's going to be a free kick on the way to the Bombers.
A throw.
So McDonald with the free kick. So Richardson's got it. Richardson's got it with the blue boots. He sends the ball out of defensive 50 now for Irrewarra-Beeac. Big pack around this one here. Coots couldn't take it. Here's a chance now for Grist. Grist now just sends the ball inside the foot 50. Morrissey's there. Mitch the Bull Thornton. He hand passed to himself.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's out. And he runs into an open goal.
What a goal.
Golden A contender by the Bull.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He took on Charlie McCartan and said, stuff, you're not going away.
He hand passed it. There was two Lorne defenders under his hammer, and he just ran onto it. He says, I can outskirt you guys. And he kicked an absolute ripper. Irrewarra-Beeac 2-1-13. Lorne 1 behind 1 point. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 19 and a half gone here in this opening quarter on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
And that was caused by a great contest from Charlie Morrissey, who was up against two Lorne defenders and still brought the ball to ground. So that's where those contests are so important, to bring the ball to ground in a dangerous spot.
Back in the middle here, Bombers got back-to-back, got the only 2 goals of this first quarter, and they probably deserve to be in front by this margin, to be honest here. Ball comes out there, Friel playing up a bit in the forward zone today. That's a bit interesting. He's been done holding the foot here. The Bombers are all over him at the minute here, and the free kick will go to Hall. He plays on with a hand pass to Dexter, one of the few inclusions this week. He's been out with an injury, kicks to the middle of the ground. Good punch by Balderas. Here's Flanagan, been busy. Hand pass to Swain. Chipping balls, okay. Finds in he's on fire. He can run to 50 with a bounce. He run inside 50. He ran too quick. Hand pass to Hoy. Hoy hand pass back to Enor. Had a fumble. Picks up the fire. Did really well. Has a shot from 45. It's off to the right. One behind.
Would have capped off the perfect first quarter from Tom Enor.
Yeah.
What's his stats, AJ? Thanks to Sevcom.
10 kicks, 1 handball.
Gee whiz, he's really setting the ground alight.
He's just peppering away at the moment, but just cannot do the damage on the scoreboard.
A-grade netball underway. I'm just trying to see what the score is. I think it's 7-6, Albion in front. We'll have to double-check that. We'll get that for you updated and get that corrected. So the ball's taking a while to come back here, as you can imagine. We're into time on this first quarter. So it's a nice rainbow just comes out the back of the Nick Hay Cricket Club end of the ground.
AJ's about to jump the broadcast box and chase it.
Chasing gold.
Yeah,
so as the ball's getting brought back in, long kick by O'Brien, Henderson there, lands as the sun comes out here at Central Reserve. It's a real Victorian winter's day. Punched forward there, Patch lacing good pressure there on Mason, keeping the ball in play that time there, well played that time by Huxtable. Good pressure being applied by Patch. Well done there by McDonald, happy to take it over. We get a boundary throw in here again on that outer side. Well, just can't let them look like it, haven't they?
Well, look, they can't keep any structure up forward. They're pushing back, trying to defend hard, and then when they do get the break like that, they don't have an option up forward.
Ball will be thrown at about 65 around from the Lorne goal, kicking to the city end in this first quarter. Bright's in the ruck there as well. Got these legs taken underneath him there. Ball's still locked up in that rut and little skirmish there. Free kick's been picked out.
Yep.
What for?
Pulled it back in. Holding the ball he's played.
Jeepers, I think there was about 6 blokes that did the same thing. Anyway, ball spilled out. Here's McCartan, received the handball. Kicked inside 50. Cars up to come and meet it. Huxtable, free kick or mark. Take your pick.
Great mark.
Good mark by Huxtable. Class harvest centre marker today. He's quickly played on here, 30 metres out. Has a shot, goes back, and gun barrel straight for Lord's first. Golden A contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Gee, it's the understatement of his first quarter, but Lorne needed that and needed that badly. They're 1-1-7. Irrewarra-Beeac 2-2-14. 22 and a half gone in his first quarter. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. Huxtable didn't muck around.
No, he didn't. He was where a man should be in a breeze like this. He was at the front of the pack, stood under the pack, took a good mark, and quickly turned around and made the most of the opportunity. But that's probably worth 2 or 3 goals into the breeze, because I don't think we're going to see that many goals kicked at that end today. So a very valuable goal there from Lorne.
Yep, very good. And Wilbur throws the ball back up.
See, look at that win there in the middle of the ground.
Final.
Yeah.
Here's Coots, runs onto it, breaks the tackle there of Richardson. Good work there by Hall, punched it forward. Matthews throws in his body. Here's a chance now for Flanagan, just drops the ball. Coots got it over the top to O'Brien, Henderson. Here's a chance again now for Gawn, I think. Oh, no, Hoy. He's on the bottom of the pack, and it'll be a ball up on centre wing here. So the Dolphins 1-1-7. Irrewarra-Beeac 2-2-14. Here's a chance for Richardson. Hand pass went to Flanagan. He was tackled there by Huxtable. Here's a chance there again now for the Bombers through Enor. His kick was smothered. Chance there again for Theodore. Bangs it inside the forward 50. A good mark in defence for Lorne. Here's a chance now for Middleton. He gathers the football. Morrissey's under his hammer, but he sends the ball to centre half forward. Couldn't take the mark with Swain. Here's a chance now for Lorne for the bearded Dolphin. Matheson's been pinned for throwing. Free kick to the Bombers.
Looks pretty clear for me there, Pete.
McDonald got the hand pass over the top to Swain. So Swain now kicks, looking for Grist. Had to wait for it. He's Bright in the defensive half of the ground. Bright gets the hand pass over the top to Adams. Adams sends it out of the defensive half. And he finds it's Tommy Henderson.
Yeah, right, yep.
Henderson's got it. He goes inbound. Chance there for O'Brien. Henderson got it over top to McCartan. McCartan's kick wasn't good. It was off the boot.
Oh, no!
Oh, and McCartan's going to ragdoll him. Oh, they should have been holding the footy, Wilbur. No, giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Good umpiring. He probably didn't know.
Oh, jeez. Umpire throws it back, but that was a good 1% there by McCartan. But Bluey got the hand pass over top to Enor, who sends the ball now to centre half. McCartan takes a big mark at half back. Class Armour centre mark of the day.
Gee, that's a good mark, though.
Oh, he had a bad moment about a minute ago, and he's poled it up with a couple of great efforts.
Kick long up towards the wing position there, but underneath it, Swain got mitts to it, couldn't take the mark. Middleton quickly wrapped up in a good tackle, but good enough to get the hand pass out. Diving in over the top was Mason, I think it was. He's got a problem, I think. Umpire circling, gets him benefit of it out again. We'll get another ball up. 14 plays, 7:25 gone first quarter. Bobbers probably had a fair more to play, and there is quarter time in the qualifying final. So this game's very nicely poised at the moment, with Ed Curnow not playing today and Cooper Stevens a late withdrawal, but the Bombers certainly have come to play in this first quarter here. Quarter time in the qualifying final. It is Irrewarra-Beeac 2-2-14 leading Lorne 1-1-7. Morrissey and Thornton the goal kickers for the Bombers. The only goal kicker was Xavier Huxtable for the Dolphins. We'll get some scores around the course thanks to Theodore Bediacher Group. We'll get that after the break here from the Central Reserve. It's quarter time in the qualifying final. It is the Irrewarra-Beeac leading by 7 points.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live.
G'day, Chris from Westvic Sheds. If something in your life needs a new home, we've got a shed for it. Does your hubby want a man cave? Does your teenager want to move out? We've got a shed for that, any purpose, any budget. Get in touch with Westvic Sheds today. The Mix FM Business of the Month.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
More bang for your bucket every day has landed at KFC. It's more food, more taste, and more value every day. Yes, sir. You can lunch a lot for just $9.95 with the pack lunch. Get more bang for your bucket every day at KFC.
Bang, 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 bang.
Not available on delivery.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've probably had a swim in the lake. You've found yourself bogged in the Otway Forest. And you love a Holmes Bakery sausage roll. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
A Mix FM top trading.
Need plumbing work done at your place? Pierre and Yallick Plumbing and Gas Fitting are here to help. For gas appliance installation, servicing and maintenance, plus general plumbing requirements. Find them on Facebook and give Adam a call.
It's time to get into sport. Colac Indoor Sports Centre's new season is starting soon. Rebound netball, beach volleyball, plus pickleball. Get your mates together, register now and get into the spring action at Colac Indoor Sports.
There's a place nestled in the heart of town where you're greeted by a friendly buzz of conversation. The air filled with the scent of mouth-watering dishes. Your favourite spot is a cosy corner by the fire or a bar stool where you catch up with old friends. As you sip on a perfectly poured pint, you can almost hear the echoes of the past and the memories that'll be made in future. The Austral Hotel isn't just a place to drink, it's a place to belong.
The seat of an excavator, skid steer or track loader is about the only place you'll sit still. Brand Colac doesn't stop either, selling the hardest working John Deere compact construction equipment on earth. When the going gets tough, you've got their lifetime support, from sale to service to trade-in. Brand Colac, your local John Deere dealer and equipment specialist. Now open Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturdays 9 to midday. Princes Highway, Colac West.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Witzel Media is the proud producer of the CDFNL record and has injected $15,000 back to clubs this year. Witzel Media thanks its advertisers for their support and wishes all teams the best of luck on the road to the grand final. For all design, brand, print and sign needs, call Jared at Witzel Media.
Parlours Home Hardware of Simpson offer a vast selection of timber, roofing, plumbing and electrical lines. Plus, enjoy a convenient delivery to Cobden, Timbourne, Princetown and everywhere in between. Parlours Home Hardware, Barrymore Street, Simpson. Find them on Facebook.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, welcome back here to the Central Reserve. It is quarter time in the 2024 qualifying final. And it is Irrewarra-Beeac leading this one by 7 points over Lorne, 2-2-14 to 1-1-7. Charlie Morrissey and Mitch Thornton are the single goal kickers for the Bombers, while for the Dolphins, the only goal kicker came with Xavier Huxtable, that came with inside the last 90 seconds of the opening term. And that wind's really playing havoc out there. It's quarter time in the A-grade netball, thanks to Theodore Podiatry Group. It's a good, tough, tight game at the moment. LB lead 10, leading South Colac 9 to the course to win it at to take on Irrewarra-Beeac in the second semi next week. In the A-grade netball, Stefcon States, AJ, you ready to go?
Free kicks, Lorne, that 9 in that first quarter, 6 to Irrewarra-Beeac, 5 hit to big James Hughes, 7 also to Jackson Bright. Haven't seen him do a lot of ruck work this year, but that's one that Ed Kerno's pulled out today. Irrewarra-Beeac, 3 to Bluey Angus so far, 1 to Dom Slater. Major stats winners, the running players, Pete, they're really going for Irrewarra-Beeac in that first term. Tommy Anor, 12 kicks, 1 handball, 4 marks, 13 disposals. Tyler Flanagan, 3 kicks, 7 handballs, 1 mark, 10 disposals. Mitch the Bull Thornton, 6 kicks, 4 handballs, 1 mark, 10 disposals. On Lorne's side of things, Xavier Huxtable, 7 kicks, 1 handball, 3 marks, 8 disposals, 7 also to Tommy O'Brien Henderson, 5 kicks, a couple of handballs, and no marks. Those leading stats winners to quarter time, thanks to Steve Drew.
Thank you, AJ. St James was 3-4-22, lead Colac 1-3-9. So at the way it stands at the minute, because Bell Park up by a point on St Mary's, that will remain, the later positions will remain the same because Newtown and Cherry on a good start against Leopold. In the GDFL second semi-final, East Geelong 29, lead Belmont Lions 7. Quarter time in the BFL prelim final, it is Drysdale in a low-scoring affair. They lead, as I soon Torquay just kicked a goal, 1-4-10 to 1-2-8. And in the Hamden League, it's 3-0 in favour of Warrnambool over North Warrnambool, with the winner to take on South Warrnambool in the second semi-final next week. Of course, tomorrow, Turing Mortlake will play Karoit at Cobden, so I'm looking forward to that. Quick first thought from you, Pete.
So interesting first quarter, so I think both teams would be pretty happy. The game was played on Irrewarra-Beeac's terms, but they didn't do the damage on the scoreboard. Lorne managed to not get damaged on the scoreboard and scored a goal against the Breeze, so be all on here.
Second quarter underway here at the Central Reserve here. Bright doing the ruck work, wins to tap down. Coots got the handball away, but got tackled immediately, but good enough to get the hand pass away. Kick at the ground by Sheridan. Went as far as Matthews is. Quickly wrapped up there by McDonald. Is he going to be pinned? Yes, he is. Holding for a dangerous tackle. Free kick and Matthews there. He wants to go on with it. Jeez, he ran, we thought, with danger there. Conman got the hand pass out. Theodore goes over the top. Free kick being picked out, and it's going to go to Dolphins' way. And it's going to go to, I'm just trying to pick out who it is. It might be Middleton. It's one of the Middleton boys. It's going to be Jesse.
So who's in 53 out there, AJ?
That's Sheridan.
Okay.
Sheridan there.
Sheridan Hotel.
Middleton goes inside 50 for the first time. Good mark. Gee, that's a good mark by Marnie. Class Harvest Centre mark of the day. And for memory, took the Clavis Harvest Centre mark of the day in the first semi-final out in the wing here in this second quarter. Kick, doesn't so good there. He's coughed that one up. Here's an opportunity with Sheridan. Didn't much threw it out really in the end. Kick up the ground dangerously that time there. Goes towards the forward zone. Middleton over the top of the footy, paddles it forward, but it's gone over the line out of play. Did it come off somebody's boot? Lorne players appealing for it, but umpire said no. In fact, there might be a conference here with the goal umpire. No, he don't know what he was doing, Peter Dinnick, but thought he was going to have a talk to, but he's going to get his set in position. Boundary throw and 20 players surrounding the football here. Taken away by Tyler Flanagan and unloads a monster kick. It's gone to the centre. It's got about 85 metres, but Charlie McCartan there, too good there. Just read it well. Goes short and finds O'Brien Henderson. He just wants to slow things up a little bit here. He's in the centre of the ground. He's want to put it inside 50. Hughes is there. Worked his way to the front there. And Angus is down there, Big Bluey, who AJ wanted him retired about a decade ago. Takes the mark. He goes here and past to Flanagan. Keep looking there for Hutchison. Went through his fingers. Mopped up there. Kicked off the ground there. Was it dangerous? Not according to the umpire. Theodore was really good there. Good bit of work. Kick was partly smothered by Endicott. Theodore punches it forward. O'Brien Henderson, well played. Hand pass there to Balderas. Chipping ball over the top to the wings, okay. Matthews taking the mark, and he's going to happy to slow things up here. He's going, no.
Terrible kick.
He has made an absolute meal of it, and that's probably a contender for the premium group painting clanger of the day.
Like he was kicking that into the breeze, it would have ended up in
exactly
the blow.
right. So kick will go to Swain. Nearly end up in the netball court.
Yeah,
so
that's
Breeze.
right.
What's his nickname? The Camels.
Yeah, the Camel, apparently.
Swain bangs the ball from half back to half.
Charlie!
But McCartan takes a good mark. Charlie, 19 marks last week, gave AJ nightmares coming into today. What's his stats today, AJ, so far?
7 kicks, no handballs, 3 marks. Stepcom stats.
So he's kicked it over top.
Also, Courtney Garner's relation too, Charlie McCartan.
There you go.
Yep.
So Lorne have got it at half back, down to centre wing. Good work there by Flanagan.
Oh.
Here's Matthews, just barges his way through and kept the ball alive. Everyone thought it was going to go out of bounds.
Looked there,
Kicked
didn't
off
it?
the ground there by Richardson, goes forward. Here's Tyson Matthews. He's been having a good start to this qualifying final. Matheson couldn't take the mark. Here's a chance now for Stonehouse, the former North Shorean. And it'll be a ball up inside the forward 50. I've got swinging elbows, Drew. I'd stay away from me, mate. Almost clobbered you a couple of times. Would have got a week for that.
Probably wouldn't this day and age. But I didn't feel a thing.
Umpire will throw it back up. Oh, I'm going to hit harder then. So he's Huxtable. He's going to be put down to the ground and be a ball up on the 50. So Lorne 1-1-7. Irrewarra-Beeac 2-2-14. The Bombers kicked the first 2 goals of this qualifying finals. Angus palms it forward. Here's Huxtable now. Bangs it inside the forward 50. Hughes almost took a mark. But Thor Gord, he punches it ball forward. Here's a chance now for McDonald. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's Mitch Gaunt.
Oh, they want to deliver it, but Dougie said no, not today.
So Cam Parker sent me his team sheets on Thursday night. He sent me the team board and just had nicknames all over it. I had to work out the puzzles.
Any that we can use, Max?
Well, as I said,
Camel, we know that.
Mitch Gaunt is Thor.
Ah.
So that's what I kept alluding to. Here's Huxtable. He's tackled there by Mitch the Bull Thornton. Here's Hughesy. Big Merv's boy. Hand pass was smothered. Good chance here now for Ransom. He's going to go out of bounds in the boundary throwing. Pretty basic. There's Theo and
What's Tyler Flanagan's nickname, Maxie?
I think he was just Flano on the thing.
I know.
Tell you what, Lorne better put some work into Mitch Thornton because he's playing like a man possessed in this opening half. He has come to play and he's come out ready and
he's got that finals sort of aura about him, doesn't he, Mitch Bull?
He's
Thornton.
on fire at the moment.
Here's Bluey Angus. He was a part of those premierships.
Bluey!
Oh, Bluey.
He's got the old angry pills on, doesn't
He
he?
has, yeah.
So SummerSlam, Drew.
Yeah, Bash in Berlin. That's on the early hours of tomorrow morning, AJ.
Dougie Evans, we're in the shades today, considering it's an overcast day. Here's a chance out for Ed Dexter. He's tackled there by Bright. It is a bit of rugbiness about this at the moment.
I think Irrewarra will be liking this. It's
important quarter for them, I reckon, just to hold up and not give them any scoring opportunities here. Here's Theodore. Ball done there by Smart. Kept the ball locked inside their forward half. He kicks to the 50. McDonald's there, well played. Likewise there, Gaunt. Marnie comes barging through. Paddles the ball forward. Hoy running into a brick wall there. No free kick. Good umpiring. Comes out there to Dexter. Dexter kicks to the wings of beauty. Marked by Grist here. He's got no one really to kick to. He wants Stannard, but that's ignored. Slater's the only one inside the 50 here. Well, not really. The furthest away. So he's just going to do the team thing. Goes over the top.
good work from Grist there. Waited until he had an option.
Goes back inboard to Marnie on the half volley. Back it comes. Dexter hacks the kick towards half full, but Adams read it well. Takes an easy intercept mark for the Dolphins. He's going to put it back inside defensive 50 here. McCartan has to be good here, but he did really well like he always does. Runs back at the edge of the square, and that's a stupid free kick by Slater there. Didn't need to do it. The ball already left the area. Free kick will go to White on centre wing. Just didn't need to do it.
You wonder what goes through a player's head to do something like that.
He's got the receive to 1-2 here there from White. Chipping ball over the top. Finds Smart. Smart has it between wing and half forward, about 70 out from goal. He kicks inside 50 to the hot spot. Matheson's down there. Good bit, still couldn't mark it. Gaunt was dispossessed there by Middleton. That's a hot whistle from the umpire.
Whoa.
Very, very hot.
So that was holding the ball.
Holding the ball.
Gee,
Yeah.
that is very hot on the whistle. He just got the foot and got tackled straight away.
Was it correct
Wow.
disposal?
I think he tried to handball it and maybe missed the ball, but it was pretty hot. But it goes back to that the downfield kick again. Like Irrewarra-Beeac have defended fairly stoutly in the first period of time here, and just to give away a needless kick like that to set up a scoring opportunity.
18 goals for the year. Can he make it 19? Jed Middleton, yes he can. And the Dolphins get there for the first goal of the second quarter from a pretty ordinary downfield to free kick there against Slater, and a questionable holding the ball decision at best, really. And that takes them on the 2-1-13. They lead by a try by a point, I should say, on the Bombers. 2-2-14. 7.5 gone second quarter. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard. Pete Mulheron.
Interesting that this quarter's being played all on this side of the ground. So whether that's led by Lorne or just circumstances, but this is the side of the ground to attack from. It's the easier side to kick goals, so that could be an instruction from Ed Curnow.
So back in the middle here. I'm not complaining the games on this side, Pete.
No, neither am I.
Bright was in the ruck. It was Angus got it out to a Flanagan, hand pass to Hoy. Hoy now assesses the options. He's kick looking for Richardson, overruns it, and he puts in a big tackle against Matthews. Here's Hoy, dances his way through traffic. Good hand pass over top to Flanagan. Tyler puts it inside the forward 50 city end. McCartan couldn't take the mark. He's nicks the ball, Thornton. Hand passes to Gris. Gris was smothered. Good work there by Sheridan. Ball kicked out of defensive 50. Hoy's going to get it again. Hoy puts it back inside the forward 50. It bounces away. It was Balderas. Got it out to Bright. Bright's hand pass over top to Coots. Stannard's got him. Flanagan's got him as well.
Now, hang on. That's the same thing that was played at the Aberrin a minute ago. How's that not holding the footy?
Two different umpires, Drewy.
Yeah, very lucky to get away.
Two different interpretations. It's what's wrong with umpiring.
You've got to be consistent, particularly in a final. Don't care what game it is.
Bright wins the tap out, comes out to Huxtable, got it over the top to T-shirt. Tommy Henderson, he kicks the ball to centre half forward. Here's Thor, that's Gaunt. Got the hand pass over top to Tommy Frantham. Got it over top to Swain. He's on the wing. Scoreboard, canteen side, and it's gone out of bounds. And Oz hand pass wasn't good, and it'll be a boundary throwing.
Yeah, Richard White back to his feet. He copped a very solid knock there from Stonehouse. Back to his feet in the hands of the trainers.
Bright in the ruck is something we haven't seen before.
And just around the ball too. Yeah, it's very interesting, but they just throwing the chalkboard out and seeing what they can do. As Angus wins the tap out, he's Tommy T-shirt Henderson bangs the ball inside the forward 50. The bearded Dolphin has to sit, gets the football, dances his way through traffic. His kick is off the boot. It's not a good one. It's going to roll out of bounds. Boundary throwing left of the goalpost on the Nick Hay Cricket Club side of the ground here at the Central Reserve, home of the Otway Rovers. And your ball in.
Don't tell it there, Pete Mulheron. He's sitting next to me, and he didn't want to hear a bar of it.
Those eyebrows down, Pete.
Yeah, that's right.
I just looked at him, and he didn't.
No,
he gave him nothing.
No, I'm not. I'm not in favour of the deliberates.
Okay, very cool. Ball comes out to Dexter. Huxtable got one high. Would he get one? Yes, he did.
I'm an old-fashioned
Fair enough,
man, mate.
Fair enough. Free kick will go to Huxtable. The free kick was there, and he'll go back and have a shot for his second. This will put the Dolphins in front.
So the puzzling bit for me is that we've seen Balderas go into the ruck against South Colac and against Imperials and do very well.
Yep.
And Bright's been the most dangerous forward, so I'm not sure what's happening there.
As Huxtable lines up from 30, that looks okay. He likes it. And the goal umpire agrees, and the Dolphins get back-to-back goals for the first time. Huxtable gets his second, and they got their third. They're 3-1-19 on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Irrewarra-Beeac haven't moved since the score from quarter time. 2-2-14. 10.5 gone second quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
Yeah, so that's their second goal this quarter, and we're only 10 minutes in, so it could be a long second half of the quarter here for Irrewarra-Beeac to hold Lorne at bay.
Bluey Angus is really trying to dominate the ruck with Bright in there, Pete.
Yes, he
Looks
is.
like Albion skipped further away in the A-grade netball too. They're by a pretty handy margin.
Might be an upset.
All right, back
Chelsea
in the middle here.
back today too, Pete.
5 points the margin. The Lorne leading. Here's Flanagan. He's tackled straight away, but he got the ball on the boot. Here's a chance now for Theodore. Lockie sends the ball inside the forward 50. Morrissey had the sit, couldn't take the mark. On ground level, Richardson's tackled by Smart. Here's Charlie McCartan. Sends it out of defensive 50. Bounces over the head of Angus. Chance now for the McDonald. Kick was smothered. Henderson got the hand pass over top to Coots. Got it over top to Matthews. Lorne go forward yet again. Ball kicked inside the forward.
He's too good, isn't
Boy
he?
takes a class over centre mark of the day. And he'll try and go back and kick their fourth goal in a row. And they're on fire at the moment. He's got 18 games and 40 goals for the season. And that's including times in the ruck. So he's definitely been their large main goal kicker in 2024.
Yeah, he's a big boy, and when he takes the front position, he's very, very hard to spoil.
So James Hughes, it's been great to see him. He's transitioned to senior football, 3 years in the CDFNL. Here he is on the big stage at the Central Reserve. He goes back. Kick looked all right, but it went left.
That wind.
Through for behind. And so Lorne go to 3-2-20. Irrewarra-Beeac 2-2-14. Greggy Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. 12 minutes gone on this Richardson Real Estate time clock. Second quarter here on Mix FM, your number one station for local footy in the world, guys. The world.
And Lorne continue to attack from the grandstand side, which is the opposite to what we've seen in the first quarter.
So I think Elvie are 23 and I think Seth is 16. I think looking at the A-grade netball there, thanks to Theodore Bedice group, that's a good kick in. And Mark Bieno, he started this game like a house on fire. Takes off with a bounce in this occasion there. Has a second bounce on the edge of the square. Has a third bounce. I'm going to take you all on. And past the grist. Just hacks to kick forward really under real no pressure whatsoever. Richardson didn't have the footy and he must surely get a free kick, and he does, and that was no doubt there. Umpire Craig Kerr was all over it. He's 45 metres out directly in front, but this wind is going to make things almighty tricky for him. He's going to pass it off, and that kick's going to short to Tyler Flanagan. That wind's really playing some havoc out there. Here's Hall, did well through traffic. Kick over the top of everybody, still a chance though. Here's Enor, hacks the kick inside 50. Just like a kid in the candy store. Just real well as good as anybody. And he said, thank you very much. I'll go back and have a shot 10 metres out directly in front, and this to level the score.
100%. They did not mean that, Pete. That was a fluke and a half.
A missed kick, and Tommy Jackson just happened to be standing in the right place, and a badly needed goal against the breeze here for Irrewarra-Beeac if he can poke it through from 10 metres.
16 goals for the season for Tommy Jackson. This for his first, and this to level the scores. Comes in and nails it. Goal of the day contender for Tom Jackson. We're back to level pegging.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Kicks goal number 82 in his time as an Irrewarra-Beeac player in his 46th game. And as I said, we're all tied up 3-2-20. We played 14 minutes in this second quarter. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scored that time clock, all thanks to Richardson's Real Estate people, Heron.
Yeah, so you've seen the transition there from Irrewarra-Beeac. 3 bounces. His only option really was Charlie McCartan, so probably a good thing that was a bit of a haphazard kick into the 50. Charlie couldn't cut it off, and the resulting kick forward just landed in the lap of Tommy Jackson.
That goal into this very strong breeze is very, very, very big in this context of the game. Back in the centre. One down there by Slater. As Thornton tackles somebody into the turf. We'll get a ball up here. It looks like the last one off the ground is Sheridan. So to get man-on-man, both players at the teams at the moment. One down, coming through there, Teddy Middleton. Hacks to kick back towards centre-half forward. Good contest down there as well. Tom Goff is number 9 there for the Dolphins as well. He must have been a late change, I think. Ballpin will get a ball up once
Jackson Bright's not playing, it's Tommy Goff.
Tommy Goff.
We're on Jackson Bright's number.
Yep.
Yeah, it must have been a really, really late change. Ball
I thought he was moving a bit slow.
I see.
He was taller than I thought.
Yeah. Cacked there by Huxtall. Goes to 4-4. Hughes got it! Somehow put the left mid out and it just stuck. Class Harbour centre mark of the day, and you should go back and kick his second from point blank range.
So where'd you get that information from?
I just had a quick look because I'm like, that's not Jackson.
Yeah, I thought that couldn't be right, surely. So James Hughes is kicked up behind so far. You think he shouldn't miss this one. He's directly in front, 10 metres out. Should put the Dolphins back in front, and he does just that. James Hughes kicks his 41st goal for the season. Hasn't missed a game this year, 139th in his time at Lorne. Gee, he's been a real find over the last couple of seasons, and they're back in front by that margin. The Dolphins, they're 4-2-26. Bombers 3-2-20. We played nearly 16 minutes in the Richardson's Real Estate time clock. Greg Allen, Farm Machinery scoreboard, and it's half-time in the A-grade netball. Alvey doing it comfortably at the moment.
Yeah, James Hughes, he's just turned into a real goal kicker when he goes forward. I think the relief in the ruck gives him that freedom to get his confidence up, and when he does go forward, we've seen the last couple of times that he does do some damage on the scoreboard. So that's a very handy goal for Lorne there. So
he's kicking to the Nick Hay Cricket Club. he kicked out of smile.
Peter Hickey's a bit upset because he's lost his football, so he
I
might have to fork out for another one.
Yeah, I was ran into Hick at quarter time, so he still feel for that he had that jelly slice before.
Oh, gee, don't talk about that.
I saw him right in my eyes, and he pointed at him, and did you look at it?
Yeah, I seen it.
Have you seen Peter Hickey's eyes that big before, Drew?
Well, every time there's food around, get out of his way.
No.
That's all. Simple as that. But score check here, 17-minute mark of the second quarter. This is turning into a good game of football.
Yes.
Lorne 4-2-26, lead by 6 points over the Irrewarra-Beeac 3-2-20. Goal kickers so far quickly went through it. Huxtable's got 2. Ted Middleton and Houston goal kickers for Morrissey, Jackson and Thornton. Goal kickers for the Bombers.
All right, back in the middle. It is big Slater up against Tommy Guff in the middle, and no one won the tap out there. Just a free-for-all is. Guff got the hand pass over the top to Adams. Zigzags his way through. He kicks now to centre half forward. Bouncing ball. Here's a chance now for Huxtable. Huxtable now sends the ball deep. Oh, he had a shot in that wind, really. It took it, but it's gone through from behind. They lead by 7. 4-3-27 Lorne. 3-2-20 Irrewarra-Beeac.
He's looking dangerous. Every time the ball goes
17
near him.
and a half gone, so...
That centre clearance was a little bit easy.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. So,
Important next few minutes here for Irrewarra-Beeac here, not
It
to
is.
concede the next couple of goals because it gives them an almighty challenge, kick it with the breeze in the second half, the third quarter especially, to give themselves a chance. But this next 5 to 10 minutes is massive for them in the context of the game.
It's McDonald with the kick-out duties for Irrewarra-Beeac. He's going to go the scoreboard, the old scoreboard side of the ground on the outer side.
Look at that ball, it just dropped.
He did, looking for Stannard, overruns it at the moment. Here's a chance now for Henderson. He bangs it back inside the forward 50. McDonald up against Entercott. Entercott almost at a fresh area. Here's Huxtable. He just hucks it on the kick. He's looking for Hughes, couldn't take the mark. Hoy's got it. He's tackled there by Ted Middleton. Ball up about 30 metres out from goals. The sun bathes the Centre Reserve for the first time today.
It's weather, AJ.
It certainly is. Who says that, Pete?
Real spring day, isn't it, mate?
Umpire throws it back up last day of August. So here's a chance there for Entercott. Left forward pocket. Kick wasn't great. Bearded Dolphin and Matheson was lurking. Hoy hand passes over the top to Gaunt. Gaunt's kick or hand pass was smothered. And McDonald just runs it out of bounds.
Under
and it'll be a
pressure.
boundary throwing right up against the point post here.
I think our weather forecaster, Lockie Marnie, tipped this too, didn't he? That the sun was going to come out eventually.
It's coming from the same bloke that's out there today. They said it wasn't going to rain until when South played Lorne, and we had about a month full of rain that day.
Hughes grabs it out of the ruck. Here's Coops. Oh, he's going to get the free kick. Here's Slater. So Slater in defensive 50.
He's been quiet today, Coots.
So Slater now kicks it out of defensive 50, looking for Frampton, but it's going to be marked here by Tommy Anderson. He's having a great game, T-shirt Tommy Anderson. One of our favourites. So he's going to quickly play on centre wing. Sends the ball now inside the forward 50. Matheson couldn't take it. Huxtable, he's been lively. He's going to get a free kick, Xavier Huxtable.
He's looking dangerous.
The only multiple goal kickers so far in this qualifying final, the couple. Just outside the 50. Has to go back on his line. Wanted to play on.
Yeah, Hughes is going to be 10 metres out. That's where the kick takes.
Winds up, he kicks, looking for Matheson, couldn't take the mark. Swain got the hand pass over top to McDonald. He got the hand pass over top. There's a free kick and about a million whistles happening.
You're going to Irrewarra-Beeac, and advantage is paid.
Well, that's why he should have just kept the advantage. Here's a chance now for Grist in the middle of the Centre Reserve. He kicks now to centre half forward. Morrison couldn't take the mark. Good work here by Adams. Got the hand pass over top to Ryan. Ryan has to go through traffic. Got it over top to Richie White. Got it back over the top now to a teammate. And they're going to work it out of defensive 50 beautifully there through Sheridan. Frail got knocked off the ball. Chance here now for Swain. Got it to McDonald. Got it over top to Enor. Has to get around Smart, and he does. Dustin Martin's style. He kicked is a very high up and under one. McCartan got the set. He's going to juggle the mark. He juggled it 16 times, umpire. Don't you know the rules? Here's a chance now for Matthews. Matthews now kicks. Goes to centre win. Couldn't take the mark, was Gaunt. Here's now the Irrewarra-Beeac's chance now through. It was Thornton. Got the hand pass over the top to McDonald. Or Dexter. Got it over top back to Swain. Gee, it's heavy traffic out the way. Gaunt got it over top to Ed Dexter. Dexter now kicks to centre half forward.
Oh, they're out here. They're out
Hoy
here.
needs to quickly move it. He's got Stannard by himself. He's going to take the mark.
that's
Nice hair passes over the top to Hutchinson. Hutchinson now kicks inside the foot 50 and Jackson takes the mark.
Oh, how good was that?
They make a meal of it here at Irrewarra-Beeac.
He's I reckon he might be a touch too far out from here with that breeze.
Right on the 50, 45-degree angle.
Big Bluey's going back there, so it gets the big man there because McCartan will be looking there as well.
Game's lifted a notch.
I know it's low scoring. It's an absolute cracking contest considering the conditions.
Yep.
He's kicking to the city end against the breeze. Tommy Jackson will have to kick it 49.5 metres out, I reckon. He'll take one little milli step past the 50. Goes back.
Oh.
Geez, made the distance, though, but the wind just stops it.
Oh.
And it's going to be rushed through from behind.
Yeah, once you get out from behind the stands here, the protection, from the forward to the centre, it's tough work kicking to that end.
22 minutes gone in this second quarter. It's a one-goal difference. Irrewarra-Beeac 3-3-21. Lorne 4-3-27. I reckon the Bombers have done well this quarter.
They have done really well.
Lorne really looked like they were going to take this game up to the throat.
McCartan likes to kick up towards the long position there. Numbers with the Bombers again. Here's Tyler Flanagan. Hand pass was intercepted that time by Huxtable. Goff, the late inclusion. Stannard did well, kept his eye on the footy, and he tackles Parashag into the turf, holding the ball being paid. And there's a little bit of answers going on.
Don't give away a 50.
Yep, and let's... you're right there. Well called there, Pete. Nelby will be absolutely loving this at the moment. They'll be hoping these two sides just belt the living suitcase out of each other for the next hour. Stannard. Kick was well smothered by Middleton. He come from nowhere. Here's Smart. Hand pass on the ground there. Hug kick there by Middleton. High up and under, but there's no one there for Lorne down there. McDonald did really well. Takes the Class Harbour Centre mark of the day. Just cool, calm and collected. Chipping ball over the top's a dangerous kick. Turnover. Hughes now. 65 out. He's got an open goal. Which way will it bounce? Bouncing. Left-hand side. One behind. Gee, that was a monster kick.
It was a monster kick. He's kicked that from outside the 50.
He's kicked that for about 75, I reckon. 7 points to lead for Lorne. That was a big let-off here, Irrewarra-Beeac. Massive let-off there as well. And then we're going to get another... These ball back into play. It's gone into the other side again, and that wind's really taken it. In fact, it's gone out of bounds on the full again. So,
Theodore Podiatry Group, A-grade netball scoreboard, LV 28, leading South Colac 17. I think that's half time.
Yeah, and I think the third quarter just got underway too. So McCartan, with half time looming here, this is turning into a good game of footy. Kick inside 50, all the Bombers down there. That breeze is really playing some havoc, as we said many times today. And Tyler Flanagan's been really important. Marks inside defensive 50 here. So no one on the mark, so he decides to play on. He kicks to the wing. McCartan's in the box seat here. Free kick going to Irrewarra's way. Irrewarra-Beeac's way. That's a big win. 2 against 1. Outnumbered, and they get a massive play here. They're going to slow things up. This is Richardson.
So they need to slow things down. Get an option up forward and just chip their way through.
A few dark clouds looming in the background at the minute, and the kick is very, very wide, and I think he might be out in the full again.
That's not the one you want.
Yeah. And McCartan's going to take the kick.
If it wasn't out in the full, McCartan would have marked it anyway, so they've got to think a little bit more.
As McCartan's going back inboard with dangerous territory, and Adams marks just inside the defensive 50 here. He wants McCartan's telling him to slow things up a little bit. Half-time looming with about 25 minutes in. Arnham's long kick up towards the wing position. Almost got the 2-on-1. Huxtable wins out somehow. Good use of the body. Just grabbed the ball and Torpedo punts it looking for Goff. He's got the 50 here. Can he pick it up against Angus? No, the bounce just bounces away from him. We'll get a boundary throw in just outside 50 for the Dolphins.
So Huxtable's had some good one-on-one wins this quarter.
This next couple of minutes before half-time, really, really vital for both teams here. Lorne up by 7 points, 4-4 to 3-3 after Irrewarra-Beeac led by 7 points at quarter time. It's been 3 goals to 1 in favour of the Dolphins this quarter. Angus wins the tap down again. Coming through that time there was Dexter. He stood up in the tackle. Bullpen will get another ball up here. Like I said, there's a few dark clouds looming once again here. Ball thrown up again. 45 out from Lorne's goal. Kick into the Nick Hay Cricket Club into the ground. Angus didn't have the football, surely. And he's going to win himself a free kick in the last line inside. Defensive 50 here for the Bombers. So, half-time looming. It's 4-4, pace 3-3. Dolphins in front by 7.
Bit of a longer quarter than the first one.
It was 25-14 in that first quarter. So we're about 40 seconds over. As kick was smothered by Flanagan. There's the siren.
Lucky.
So it was actually 40 seconds more than that quarter there, Pete.
Yeah, 40 seconds with the wind, though, Max.
So at half-time of this qualifying final, it's a beauty. It's Lorne 4-4-28. They lead Irrewarra-Beeac 3-3-21. It's going to be a big third quarter for the Bombers, kicking with that win and seeing what advantage they can get. But it's been a beauty. Huxtable's the only multiple goal kicker this afternoon with 2 goals. Joey?
Yeah, absolutely, indeed. In the 8 grade netball, Albie doing it comfortably over South College to start of the third term there. We'll take a break. Back to recap the first half of what has been a highly entertaining first quarter despite the shocking conditions out there this afternoon here with Lorne overcoming a 7-point quarter-time deficit and to have a 7-point advantage at half-time. We'll go around the ground, some stats, thoughts from Pete, and we'll think what's going to who was this qualifying final is going to be won and lost in the second half. Back with more from the Central Reserve. There's a little bit of light drizzle starts to fall again here after the break. Back with more here. We're in for a beauty of a second half.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. You just never know what you'll hear on Mix Brecky Jr. We're always kept on our toes.
What are some of the chores you have to do?
We have to give Dad a massage. If someone keeps asking you the same question, you need to get out there more.
And did you know that Lippy he still hasn't washed his hand?
That's disgusting.
If you know someone who would love to co-host on Mix Brecky, enter them now at mix1063.com.au. Mix Brecky Jr. Thanks to Otway Pasta Company.
G'day, Chris from Westvic Sheds. If something in your life needs a new home, we've got a shed for that. Hubby in the doghouse, we've got a shed for that. Need a place for the dog to sleep? We've got a shed for that too. And we'll build it best. Get in touch with Westvic Sheds today. The Mix FM Business of the Month.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
Get into Sports Power for a huge range of netball shoes, available in a selection of great colours. Maybe you need new footy boots to get through the finals. You'll find them there too. Finals are upon us, so get the extra edge with new gear from the experts. Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
A fresh start. You feel the excitement as you walk through the front door of your new home. Every corner reflects your future. Soon, it's the pitter-patter of little feet as you welcome your first child. Then it's first steps, first day of school. Memories become etched into the walls. As you sit in your favourite spot, you realise this home is more than bricks and mortar. It's where your greatest memories were made. Why wait? Create a lifetime of memories in your dream home. Talk to us at Richardson Real Estate.
You know, there's always a bargain at Ballarat's cheapest cars and utes. The best deals in town, bar none. There's stacks of cars to view online at ballaratscheapestcars.com.au. Finance available online too. Corner Howard and Burbank Streets, Wendouree.
Plan your next visit to the Otway Fly. Their zipline tour is an extreme rainforest experience you'll never forget. Or for something a little more relaxing, take the treetop walk with unrivaled rainforest views. Book online at otwayfly.com.au.
G'day, Jason here from Assassin's Weed and Vermin Control. Don't let capeweed, dock or any pest weeds or insects take over your property. Let Assassins take care of all your boom spraying needs. So give weeds and vermin the big A. Call Assassins today, 0418 133 167.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind. Brant Colac doesn't stop at selling the hardest working John Deere compact construction equipment on earth. When the going gets tough, you've got their lifetime support. From sale to service to trade-in. Brant Colac, your local John Deere dealer and equipment specialist. Princes Highway, Colac West.
G'day, Barry here from Colac. I've been with Roderick Insurance Brokers for over 10 years. They've always looked after our insurance, from the farm equipment and business to our home and cars. Give them a call so they can look after you too.
Roderick Insurance Brokers, right advice, right decision.
What makes you a local of the Great Southwest? You've dressed up and walked down Murray Street for the Kana Parade. You've ran a couple of laps of Botanical Gardens. And a Holmes pie is the only pie you love. Holmes, the best in the West. Murray Street, Colac.
It's time to get into sport. Colac Indoor Sports Centre's new season is starting soon. Rebound netball, beach volleyball, plus pickleball. Get your mates together, register now and get into the spring action at Colac Indoor Sports.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Welcome back here to the Central Reserve. It is half-time in the qualifying final. It's low scoring, but it has been an absolute ripper. Despite the weather conditions, there was a bit of light rain. Just starts to fall here once again here at the Central Reserve. It's been a really good first half. The game in half, really, in two halves, really, when you think of it there. Irrewarra-Beeac dominated the first quarter, should have been up by a lot more, and Lorne in the second quarter just started to get their game going. But it's half time. It is Lorne leading by 7 points. The margin, likewise, with Irrewarra-Beeac leading at quarter time. It is 4-4-28, the Dolphins leading the Bombers 3-3-21. Xavier Huxtable has hit 2 goals for the Dolphins, singles to Teddy Middleton and James Hughes, and all singles for the Bombers so far with Charlie Morrissey, Tommy Jackson and Mitch Thornton there. Kicked a ripping goal in the first quarter there as well. It is an absolute blowout in the A-grade netball thanks to Theatre Archer Grit. Albi 32 leading South Colac 18, so... Well, it appears for the third year in a row we could have Irrewarra-Beeac versus Albi in the second semi-final, and that game will be a cracker. And hopefully the trilogy is still well and truly in effect for the who's played 2 of the best grand finals A-grade netball-wise of all time. So
West Coast Eagles and Sydney.
Oh, it's fantastic, mate. Of course, Albi won by a goal in 2022. Irrewarra-Beeac with Rachel Seabright shooting to win the last year. So what's going to happen this year? But there's still a lot to play out for the rest of these final series. We'll get some STEFCOM stats thanks to AJ, the Beast. Brady, mate, what's happening?
Yeah, looking at the STEFCOM stats for half-time, Lorne 15 free kicks, 12 to Irrewarra-Beeac, 6 sit-outs to Big Merv's boy James Hughes on Lorne's side of things, 13 to Tommy Goff, who we mistakenly
we apologise for that. So we didn't know who was who.
Bright. He usually wears number 9, Jackson Bright, but Tommy Goff today. 12 hit-outs to Big Bluey Angus on Irrewarra-Beeac side of things. Couple to Dom Slater, who did a bit of ruck work late in that quarter. Mitch Gaunt, 1 hit-out as well. Major stats winners for the Lorne side. 18 disposals to half-time to Xavier Huxtable. 14 kicks, 4 handballs, 3 marks. 13 to Charlie McCartan. 13 kicks, no handballs at this stage, and 3 marks. 10 to Tyson Matthews. 7 kicks, 3 handballs, 1 mark. Those are leading stats winners for Lorne. Irrewarra-Beeac side of things. 18 to Tyler Flanagan. 8 kicks, 10 handballs, and a couple of marks. 17 to Tom Enor. 14 kicks, 3 handballs, and 5 marks. Couple on 11, Drew. Bryce McDonald. 8 kicks, 3 handballs, and a couple of marks. Also, Tommy Swain. 5 kicks, 6 handballs, and no marks. Those are, 13 also to Mitch the Bull Thornton. 6 kicks, 7 handballs, and 1 mark. Those are leading stats winners to half-time. Next to STEFCOM, Drew.
Thank you, AJ. We've got some VFL scores to read out. Werribee defeated Geelong by 21 points there at Werribee. That's a good win. That gives them a week off in the home prelim final.
Against 17 listed players.
AFL listed players.
Southport 30-15, 195 defeated Frankston 16-7, 183. They had 46 goals kicked in that game. That is an incredible effort. Brisbane by 9 points, set 3-quarter time at the Whitten Oval, and Williamstown kicked the first goal against Box Hill. So we'll keep an eye on that there. Just around the ground scores in the local footy, thanks to Thinkwater. Second quarter underway at the Friendly Societies Park in the Handley qualifying final. North Warrnambool 1-6-12, lead North Warrnambool 1-3-9. In the GFL, of course, there's a very, very big round there. As I just scroll through how many tabs I've got on my phone. Colac Tigers 1-4-10. They Charles St. Joseph's 5-4-34. Over the ground, Scrogdale comfortably over North Shore. South Barwon over the Geelong West Giants. St Mary's and Bell Park is very low scoring because it must be very, very windy there as well. Pete's happy because he's got his jelly slice. St Albans 5-2-32, Lee Lara 3-4-22. And Newtown and Chilwell 6-4-40, Lee Leopold 2-4-16 with a few of them in Damien McMahon's last game as coach. BFL, the preliminary final. It's a cracking contest going on there, but Torquay have put the foot down. They've kicked the last 3 and they're up by 19 points nearing half-time there at Leopold 7-7-49. Torquay lead Drysdale 4-6-30. Winner to take on Anglesey in the grand final next week. That game will also be at Leopold. Gee, it's absolutely bucketing down out there at the head here at the moment. And it's half-time in the GDFL second semi-final. It is tight. It is low scoring. Well, not quite half-time yet. East Geelong up by 7 points, 4-6-30 over the Belmont Lions, 3-5-23. Pete, quick thought from you. That was a really interesting first half. Irrewarra-Beeac dominate the first quarter, but the second quarter with the Lorne. But both sides didn't quite get some reward from it.
No, they never took advantage of the opportunities that they created. But look, in general, I feel like Irrewarra-Beeac's probably had the better of the first half. If it wasn't for Huxtable and Hughes, I think Irrewarra would be comfortably leading at the moment. But they certainly had the best of the first quarter. Lorne looked like they were going to come and blow them away early in the second, but Irrewarra-Beeac managed to steady the ship and create a few scoring opportunities for themselves. So, look, it's going to be a ripping second half. We've seen young Xavier Huxtable sort of fade out of games at different times, so they'll need him to continue to his form of the first half because he's a pretty vital player for them. Not sure whether I'd throw Balderas into the ruck. We've seen him a couple of weeks against Imps and against South Hollick where he really changed the game when he went into the ruck, so maybe that's one they can throw forward. On the Irrewarra-Beeac side of things, they just need to make the most of their opportunities. They've created enough, but they haven't been able to hit the scoreboard. Charlie McCartan's had minimal influence on the game so far. So that's sort of where the game sits at half-time. It's certainly still in the balance.
Third quarter, big coming up with the Bombers kicking with the breeze. What do they need to do that?
I think they've got to be 3 goals minimum in front at the end of this quarter.
You need Tommy and Max Hutchison, Mitch Thornton, get the run and carry going.
Yes, they've got to make the most of the opportunities. We've seen them really cough up a couple of goals that they should have scored early in that first quarter, so they need to make the most of the opportunities. But they do. They need to continue because they've had the better of that centre square over the game. I would have thought they've got some depth in there, but that's where it probably sits at the moment. Big Bluey's sort of going very well in the ruck at the moment. So if they can continue that early in that second quarter and do some damage, give Charlie Grist some opportunities up there.
Good to see. He's come and worked a bit up the ground today,
He
Charlie
has.
Grist, which I've noticed. And sometimes he was getting his ball in defence, which
Yes.
is a bit unusual for him. But on a day like this, is probably what you need to do.
Oh, it is. They've got to get up and get some space because what Lorne or what the defending side is trying to do is pack the numbers back there and not give any room for any free ball. So the only way to clear that forward 50 out is for the attacking side to move up the ground and maybe come back with the flight of the ball and try and create some space for some easy scoring opportunities.
That passing shower has passed through, and now the sun's coming out here because it's very, very strange days indeed at the moment here at the Central Reserve. We've had a bit of everything today. We've had some rain, we've had some sun, we've had howling winds. It's been the story of the week, hasn't it, with the winds going around in that course Victoria at the moment. But the winds sort of died down a little bit, but hopefully it can stay that way.
Yeah, it's interesting from up here. We think the wind has died down a bit, but whether it has when the ball gets going out on the ground. But it'll be interesting. At the bottom end where the ground's protected by the grandstand, you can see they can still get some distance kicking into the breeze from down there. But once they get it over the centre, it's pretty hard work, and it's probably 10 to 15 metres. The ball falls short on a 50-metre kick, probably becomes a 35-metre kick once they get it past the centre. So they've got to allow for that. Look, it's a tough game. We've seen Charlie McCartan control some of these games with his marking, but with the wind. With that crosswind, it's very, very difficult. He hasn't been able to really take control of the game.
Yep, Alvy's still in control in the A-grade netball at the moment. They're doing it 34-23 at the moment. They're in midway through the third quarter, thanks to UWIH Group. The winner of that game will take on Irrewarra-Beeac next Saturday in the second semi-final. But who's going to take on Alvy in the senior football here next Saturday afternoon? Well, Lorne have got the half the job of theirs is done. They're up by 7 points at the moment, 4-4-28. To the Bombers, 3-3-21. We'll take a break here with the Sports Power Colour third quarter, Pete. Monday's the best day to go.
Yeah, Monday, all the good staff are on, so it's make an offer Monday. Yeah,
make an offer Monday? Right.
What offer are you making, Pete?
Well, yeah, I'll just make an offer on a Richmond footy jumper or something like that. Yeah.
It'll be interesting there. And we'll come back with that after the break. It's the Bombers come out of the rooms to get ready for what is going to be a big second half. So stay tuned here. Lorne 4-4-28, lead Irrewarra-Beeac 3-3-21. Back with the third quarter after the break from the Central Reserve.
On Mixed FM, this is CDFNL Live.
The latest and greatest in outdoor furniture has arrived at Harvey Norman. Come and explore the broadest range of outdoor furniture in the Geelong region. We have outdoor wicker, timber, aluminium and resin furniture. Harvey Norman prides itself in giving you more choice to create an outdoor atmosphere you'll love. See our shade options to protect your loved ones from the heat this summer. Get in early as they do sell quickly. Harvey Norman Furniture, Corio and Warren Ponds, your outdoor living specialists.
Go!
Feeling the pinch from your Achilles tendon or heel pain? Theodore Podiatry not only has your back, they've got your feet, offering non-invasive treatment options with no downtime, so you keep moving forward. Step into relief with recommended footwear for work, casual outings, even mum and dad. The extensive collection includes foot-friendly and stylish shoes, with a wide range of Birkenstocks to choose from. Is your Achilles holding you back? Not anymore. Step into relief today. Visit Theodore Podiatry.
CMTP was born out of humble beginnings in a Colac backyard in 1976. Today, they're still proud to call Colac home. CMTP is Australia's largest pallet manufacturing company, doing business on a national scale with 11 sites across Australia, and they're proudly local and family owned. In an exciting new chapter, CMTP is now building modular prefabricated homes right here in Colac. To discover all the great things about CMTP, visit cmtp.com.au.
Leslie Maintenance and Pipe Fitting specialise in on-site welding, labour hire and stainless and mild steel welding. You can rely on them with one of their safety handrails, perfect for your elderly relatives. They're industry leaders, providing repairs and upgrades to your workplace, dairy and stockyards. Bruce Street, Colac.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.
Pousty Agricultural Contracting, looking after your ag needs. Fine chop forage harvesters for silage to loader wagon silage. Pousty Agricultural Contracting can also attend to maize and grass planting, plus strip till maize planting and deep banding in one pass. They're a one-stop shop. With 25 years plus in the industry, contact Pousty Agricultural Contracting for the best competitive price. Call Jason on 0409 3300 79.
Don't let winter freeze your creativity. Turn those dull, outdated walls into masterpieces using the team who are masters with a brush and roller. Say
hello.
Hi.
G'day.
Hey. Hola.
To Premium Group Painting. PGP will make your place pop. A splash of colour makes all the difference to turn those dark days into sunshine. Don't be left out in the cold. Book your indoor painting job early so you don't miss out. Premium Group Painting. Find them on Facebook or Insta.
Australian Lamb Colac Minerva Foods seeks enthusiastic individuals for their drover position working on the AM shift. Ideal candidates will demonstrate livestock handling expertise, interpret daily agendas, prioritise animal welfare and maintain customer relationships. Computer skills are essential and working dogs are advantageous. For more information, contact Kiralee Welsh or email recruitment-au@minervafoods.com. Apply by Monday, September 16.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
Yeah, second half about to get underway in this qualifying final, and it's pretty much anybody's game at the moment. Irrewarra-Beeac led by 7 points at quarter time, and at half time they lead by 7 points, 4-4-28. Leading the Irrewarra-Beeac side 3-3-21 around the course thanks to Theodore Podiatry Group. It is an absolute mauling that's taking place at the moment. LV 41 leading South Colac 25 with the winner to take on Irrewarra-Beeac in the second semi-final. So it looks like it's like the same teams that met in the last two grand finals are going to be playing up for a spot in the 2024 decider in a couple of weeks' time as well. So both sides back on the ground ready to go. Rain has disappeared. Bit of blue sky in the back of the ground. So
Jet rain in the half-time break.
Interesting, Matheson starting on the bench and Hughes is starting up forward against the breeze.
So second half underway here. Who's going to be going through to the second semi-final next week? We're about to find out over the next hour or so. Here's Theodore, back of the square. Good handball over the top to Stannard. Goes inside 50 straight away for Grist. Marks just inside 50. He's 49 metres out. Distance won't be a problem, I don't think. He's a beautiful kick of the football.
If you're going to back anyone in to kick it from here, it'll be this fella. He doesn't miss too many.
And he's having a crack. He knows he can get this distance, doesn't he?
He does.
49 goals in 2022, 50 goals last year, 46 for the season.
Charlie McCartan on the goal line, Drew.
Yep. But this win with the distance should not... Is a big chance from here, given with this breeze in his back. Kicks from 52 metres. Hits it pretty well. Looks good. It's a monster! What about that? Charlie Grease's kick one from KFC Colac, if you don't mind, umpire. Goal of the day contender. Bombers back within a point.
West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Wow, wait, what a kick. 4-3-27 Irrewarra-Beeac. Lorne 4-4-28. 60 seconds gone in this Sports Power Carlac third quarter. Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. That's the start you want.
Exactly the start you want. And as we said, if you want any bloke kicking for goal from that position, it's Charlie. And he makes the most of his opportunities. A real opportunist.
Oh, what
he could not have hit it any better.
No, it's
very
sweet. Very sweet.
Almost ended up at the Nikkei Cricket Club end.
See, that's as good as goal you'll see all day.
Goff wins the tap out for Lorne. Here's Huxtable had a good first half. He's tackled by Flanagan. Smart kicks the ball forward for Lorne. Here's Enoy. We overruns it. Good tackle there by Middleton. Ball up, coming up between centre win and half forward, favouring Lorne's side of the ground. So 1 point ball game in this qualifying final. We've had a lot of fizzes on this Saturday in recent history.
This is a beauty.
At the moment, so far so good. Slater got it over top to Flanagan. Enor, his hand pass was smothered. Here's Tyler Flanagan again. He's kicked. Swain couldn't take the mark. Good chance here for O'Brien Henderson. Kicks the centre half forward.
Mark.
And a good mark there by Bryce McDonald. Class over centre. Market of the day. He sort of just stole that football, didn't he, Bryce McDonald?
Yeah, read it really well.
And he's going to switch it, find Stonehouse. And Stonehouse now quickly switches on his defensive 50. He's got Mitch Thor-Gort, who's going to go along and he's going to find a teammate there in Hall. And Hall now kicks, looking for Stannard. He's going to pick up the football. It's the quickly hand pass to Marnie or to Hoyce. He goes inbound. Enor's tackled. Here's a chance there for Henderson. Got it over top to Ryan. He's tackled by Hall. And the ball up right in front of the canteen here at the Central Reserve, where Birregurra have doing the catering this afternoon. Have done a magnificent job.
They always do.
The chicken burgers were out in full flight here at the Central.
The Western Eagles have got theirs on grand final day.
Hughes wins the tap out. O'Brien Henderson was lurking. Smart gathers the football and kicks it just flushed to the middle of the ground.
Well played.
Here's a chance there. It was Stonehouse, got it to Enor. Enor got it over top to McDonald. McDonald now drives the ball inside the forward 50. McCartan couldn't even take that mark here. Balderas, last line. Jackson tackles him. McCartan's got the footy. Hand passes to Ryan. He's going to get a free kick. Charlie McCartan.
Got away with one there.
Got him over the neck. So free kick to Charlie McCartan. Last line of defence here.
So Big Bluey starting the game on the bench in this quarter as well.
Yeah, him and Slater doing a rotation by the looks of it.
Yep.
So McCartan kicks out a defensive 50, and it was a good mark there by Prozastek Industries, as we're calling him the other week. Could start his own.
Prozastek, Maxi.
Prozastek. Kicks down the line on centre wing. No one could take the mark, including Flanagan. Here's a chance now for Oscar Coots. He tried to take him all on. Good tackle there by Hutchinson.
He's had one
Middleton
of those days, hasn't he?
Yep, got it over the top now to Teddy Middleton. Middleton now takes a cheeky bounce. Hasn't he not learned anything today? No one can bounce the ball. Swain's tackled as well. Good work there by Matthews. There's a chance now for Middleton again. Gathers the football. He's
out of bounds.
And your ball in.
I did walk that ground during the reserves game, boys, and actually it's quite soft underfoot.
Underneath. The only one, Charlie Grister's the only one I've seen take a successful bounce out there today.
I think Tommy Enor did the same. I think one of them as well.
Yeah, he took about 3 of them, didn't he, Drew? In that big run.
Gee, it's 17 goals the margin in the A-grade netball now. 45 to 28 in favour of Albie. Yeah, well, who would have thought they'd come in? Because South Carolina beat them, that's in the 2 home and away games this year. With Chelsea Hillman back in the side today has made a huge difference. Can off a champion team. Hall just had a momentary fumble. Middleton kicks it off the ground inside 50. Stonehouse did it well. Just hacks to kick and hope, really. It'll be a mark paid. Oh, well done, Huxtable. Punch. Good spoil on Tyler Flanagan, boundary thrower. What's Oscar Cooch's stats, AJ? Thanks to Sevcom, because he's been very, very quiet.
1 kick, 7 handballs, no marks. Sevcom stat sheet.
And all his possessions have been under severe heat.
They have, yeah.
5 gone, third term. It is a point the difference. Irrewarra-Beeac with the only goal kick in this second half, with Charlie Grist kicking a bomb from 50. And we're going to have another boundary throw in again here. There's about 20 players surrounding the footy here. This is a big third quarter here for Irrewarra-Beeac to get themselves a sniff. Elvie looking on intently.
So Eddie Dexter with the job on Coots, and he's done a good job.
He has done a great job. Boundary throwing, Hughes to tap. Coming through to Robert Matthews. He had an eternity to get rid of the footy, and he's very lucky to get away with it. Good tackle there by Hutchison.
This is a seriously good game.
It is. It's a cracker. Like Max said, we had a few fizzes in the qualifying finals over the years, but this is turning into a ripper. Hughes grabbed out of the ruck, got taken high, took about 4 of them on, just hacks the kick looking towards the left forward pocket, and we're going to get a boundary throw in. They want deliberate, but absolutely no hope.
Looking at the past, it was Imps last year by 48. South Colac won 45-20 over Irrewarra-Beeac. South Colac 47 defeated Birregurra 33 in 2019. Lorne 96 defeated South Colac 66. Trying to find the closest result. 2012, Lorne 52 defeated Birregurra.
Hughes, brilliant. Snapped out of the ruck and misses. 1 goal, 3 for James Hughes today so far. He's looked threatening.
He's a difficult matchup for Irrewarra-Beeac. They haven't got a player to really match him in that side, that forward 50.
And the margin's now doubled to 2 points. 29 plays 27 as Gort goes long in towards the outer side.
Yeah, he was looking for Enor. It's going to beat him. Balderas is going to get it on centre wing. Got to get around Jackson. Hand pass wasn't good. White was there. Enor kicks the ball off the ground. Praztak's got the football now. He's going to get around the body. Good kick there. And he finds Tommy T-shirt Anderson, who's had a pretty good afternoon himself. So he's got the foot. He's going to quickly play on. He's going to kick the ball back inside the forward 50. Huxtable's there. Gaunt's there. Huxtable claiming it in the right forward pocket. He's going to set it up. Stand up. Henderson. T-shirt Tommy kicks a goal. Goal at A contender.
A West Vic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
He kicked 8 goals in the Magoos last week, and he got himself a stint today in the ones after Ed Curnow was an out for this afternoon's match, and he's kicked a goal, and a big goal too against the run of play. 5-5-35 Lorne, Irrewarra-Beeac 4-3-27. That is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard.
And again, set up by a one-on-one contested win from Xavier Huxtable, who's been the Lorne's leading player today, in my opinion. Him and Hughes have really brought them to the fore.
47-30 now in the A-grade Napa with LB leading. Alexi Propland through to the second week of the US Open after knocking out Novak Djokovic over in New York just earlier today. Hoy didn't quite take clean possession of the ball. We're going to have a ball up inside the centre circles with an 8-point lead to Lorne. Thrown up again. Hughes beaten that time by Slater. Richardson just got the foot. He got immediately tackled. Ball pinned. We'll get a ball up. So an important third quarter here.
Colac Tigers are down by 21 points, guys. Joey 6-4, Colac 2-7.
As Dexter hacks the kick towards half forward. Blood against 8 on ground level. Has a ping from 48. Goes long. Goes strong. It's just a off the line, though, for a behind. Again, they're looking threatening now and have a good clearance out of the centre there.
Great work from Flanagan. Just held his feet there and was able to turn back on the ball. And,
margin back to what it was at half-time, 7 points. It's been a lot of 7-point margins in this game today. They led that by quarter time, did the Bombers, and they led it at half-time, did the Dolphins, and a lead they don't now. Shocking kick in. Hoy takes the mark. He quickly wants to go on.
There he is again.
And there is Charlie Grispete directly in front.
Yep.
And within well and truly in kicking distance. And there's for his second and put the margin back to that one solitary point.
Stepcom stats, Charlie Grist, 7 kicks, 2 handballs, 5 marks, Drew.
Going for his second.
A little bit tougher kick from this side. He's still, he needs to put it to the right-hand goalpost and let the breeze work its way back.
One of the best footy IQs in the league. Charlie Grist.
Oh, they're going to say Pete Mullery there.
He comes in directly in front, 40 metres out. This is a big kick from the right. Works his way back, but he did too much with it.
Didn't listen.
Run behind, margin.
Remember that day when Drew told Charlie Morrissey how to kick a goal and he did it?
Yeah, he did.
Did the exact thing that Drew did.
6 points to margin here as McCartan goes short. Not a great kicking again here. There's kick-ins are going to be word for. McCartan receives a 1-2 from Pazastek. Back it comes to O'Brien. Henderson kicks long up towards the wing. Coots got in front. He's had a quiet day. Strong mark. Class over centre mark of the day. He quickly wants to play on. That's just his second kick for the day. Kicks towards half forward. Stonehouse is down there. Good he's a very good tackle. Good heavy hit once again here. Goes on now. Picked up again that time there by Shutley. That's a free kick to Irrewarra-Beeac. Yeah. Well done. Got himself in front. Got his head over it. And the free kick will be taken. I think that's Theodore there, which it is. Outside defensive 50. 6 points the difference. Lorne in front. 10 gone third term.
We got the close one. He got it over top to Ed Dexter.
Oh!
Dexter's got clobbered after that kick. Downfield.
And I don't like it either.
Be a downfield free. And the Bombers are going to take full advantage here.
That'd be looked at.
Hoy
That'd be
kicks
looked
inside
at
the forward 50, but it's been turned over. And Prazartek Industries, he sends the ball out of defence and he finds Alex Adams. Adams now This said would have done this plenty of times for the Colac Tigers, marking in the back defensive 50. And now he's doing it for Lorne as he sends it from half back to centre half forward. Flew high there was Goff. Here's a chance now for McDonald. He kicks now to centre half forward. Jackson couldn't take the mark. Good work there by Balderas. Palmed it forward to Matthews, but he ran out of tarmac. And it'll be a boundary throwing. Dead set centre win here at the Central Reserve. It's a 6-point ball game. 5-5-35, 4-5-29. A really good qualifying final unfolding here.
And now he's just sitting on the sidelines and loving every second of it, Pete.
Yep, that's right.
Here's Hoy through traffic, got it over the top to Flanagan. He kicks the ball forward. Here's a chance now for Grist. He dropped the football though. Got the hand pass over the top to Theodore. He just mongrel punts it inside the forward 50. McCartan's got the sit, and he was never going to be outmarked there by Morrissey. Charlie McCartan, class over centre mark of the day. Kick of it for Smart. Couldn't take the mark. Almost intercepted here. Chance now for O'Brien. Henderson, though, just really good in that traffic then. He got it over the top to T-shirt. Tommy Henderson, who marked in front of Frampton. So Henderson's now right in front of the netball courts where Alvia are leading the A-grade netball. So Henderson sends it now to centre half forward. Swain takes the mark and he got his head ripped
and
off.
that should be 50.
Jeepers, that was a 50-metre penalty.
Ooh.
That was it every day of the week.
Gee, he
took the mark and he had his jumper ripped off.
Well, how is that not 50 metres? That was more blatant as anything else.
He goes inbound. He's turned over, though. Free kick. It will go over the way to Middleton. So Jesse's got it through the corridor of the Central Reserve. He switches, looking for Shawnee Smart. Smart now puts the ball under his armpit and he sends it inside the forward 50. Bouncing ball. Oh no! It almost Shane Lorne went breakthrough for a goal. It went through for a behind though instead. And they lead by 7. It's 5-6-36 to 4-5-29.
Yeah, Richardson there couldn't quite take the mark. Eno comes away and kicks to the wing. Here's Thornton looking dangerous again. He's trying to get around and break somebody's ankles in the past. Kick inside 50. Morrissey down there. Here's a dangerous top here. McCartan getting back. Well done, O'Brien Henderson. Well done, Alex Adams. More importantly, one important ball one-on-one. Huxter kick long. Huxtable with courage. Did really well. Joe Richardson, he's immediately tackled. Bullpen ball up. Like I said, Alvia just sitting there, Pete, and loving this at the moment.
Huxtable just backed into the pack there and took what was coming and just got up and got on with the game.
Ball thrown up on the edge of the square. Hughes wins the tap down. Hoy over the top of the footy. Couldn't take it, but lays a strong tackle. But that should be a free kick against him because he dumped somebody to the turf, and I think it's Huxtable. And he's going to get himself a free kick on the edge of the square between wing and half back for the Dolphins here. 7 points is the lead. It's been a little between. This has been an entertaining encounter here. Start to this final series. Matheson looking for him. Couldn't quite get there. We'll get another boundary throwing.
Pete, what would Cooper Stevens do right now in this game? Would it be a difference?
Yeah, of course he would be the difference, especially Lorne, a few men down as well. But he's a goal-kicking on-baller, and they don't grow on trees.
Yes. Look at that man Pilsy just down there. He's enjoying himself down there. He's
16 games, 19 goals. Cooper Stevens this year.
Flanagan just hacks to kick forward there. O'Brien Anderson have a fumble. Let Theodore into it. Hand pass missed everybody down there. Coming through again, Flanagan. Well done there. Put his head over the footy. Theodore's kicked off the ground, was partly smothered. Gresh has been busy in his third term. Incorrectly disposed of it. Middleton was big against Flanagan. Did really well. Ball on the centre of the ground here at the Central Reserve. Well done, both clubs. Ball up again. 14 and a half gone third quarter thanks to Sports Power Colac. Is a goal apiece in this quarter.
I feel like Lorne have got it on their terms at the moment.
Yeah, I think you're right there, Pete. Here's Flanagan. Heavily dumped it into the turf. Umpire says play on. Gaunt hacks the kick long up towards centre half forward. Grist punched the ball away. Here's McCartan there for the Dolphins. Hand pass intercepted nicely by Grist, but just couldn't quite take it cleanly. McCartan gets it back. Hand pass away to Henderson's been busy. Huxtable's been brilliant. Gets the hand pass back to McCartan. McCartan tried to go the torpedo punt sort of a kick, but didn't really work out. Gaunt there was Tunnel. Should have got a free kick. Umpire lets it go. Middleton hacks the kick forward. Angus is down there with Hughes. Dexter is immediately tackled. Ball knocked out. Should have been holding the footy there. Good umpire, and it was probably a bit of 50-50 both ways there. We'll get a ball up on centre wing.
So I think Irrewarra-Beeac come out with the intent attacking from the grandstand side, but Lorne have got him pinned on the outer side at the moment.
Hughes wins the tap out, but then Angus won it again. It's like a ping-pong game then, and then somehow ends up in the mark with Tyson Matthews, about 60 out from goal. He kicks inside the forward 50 for the Dolphins. It'd be huge if they could snag one here. They just might here. Richard White sends it really, really high to the top of the goal square.
Well done,
But a good
Tommy
mark
Ennor.
there by Tommy Ennor. He's having a wonderful qualifying final.
No, he's a underrated player.
Yeah.
Highly underrated.
Been super today. And he switches and he finds a teammate. What's his stats, AJ, in the third quarter?
17 kicks, 5 handballs, 6 marks.
Yeah, he's been huge.
Could have had a goal or two in the first quarter too.
Owenhouse kicks it out, defensive 50, but it's been marked by Huxtable. How casually was that?
Gee, he's been good today.
He's going to send the ball back inside the forward 50 for
Oh,
Lorne. Middleton put the mitts out, couldn't take the mark. Here comes the bearded Dolphin in Matheson, but the Bull Thornton steals the footy, overruns it with Hutchinson, and he's tackled there by Matthews. Will be a ball up in the right forward pocket.
I think the Gagro Nepples just finished, by the way, boys. Yeah, Albi by a fair bit. We'll get that, hopefully get a score confirmed for you shortly, because Albi were dominant.
47-32.
Oh, that is an absolute belting by 15 goals. Here's Huxtable. Just took it out of the contest. Goes towards the goal square. Good punch away by Stonehouse. And that pass played a free kick.
Hughes, is it?
No,
that's the new man, number 9.
Gee,
Tommy Goff.
Tommy Goff. I thought there was 50 cents each way there. And surely in fines, you got to let that play go. But anyway, free kick will go to Goff. And this is a big, big moment. Because a late inclusion for Jackson Bright. Comes in from point blank range and will give the Lorne side a 13-point lead. Comes in and he kicks his first. Golden A contender, Lorne out by 13 points.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
There was been a few similar things to the exact same thing today, but they haven't been paid, then they pay that one. 6-6-42 to 4-5-29. Margin 13 points. 7.5 gone in his Sports Power Colac third turn. This is on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. This is a big next 5 to 10 minutes if you're
So he comes in today with just 2 senior games. He played against the Western Eagles and Otway Districts and kicked a goal. Wasn't in the best players, but he's played 14 reserve games, 2 goals and 8 times in the best players. So talk about owning your opportunities, Pete.
That's right. Yeah, but
he's competed pretty well too, hasn't he?
That's a vital goal now. Irrewarra-Beeac have got to throw caution to win. They've got to get the ball out this side of the ground to give themselves a goal-scoring opportunity.
13 points the margin all of a sudden now. It's a game high. Here's a chance on ground level for Lorne, that is. Here's a chance for Thornton. Flanagan. Irrewarra-Beeac led by 14 points in the first quarter. Coots, he got the hand pass out. Theodore now. They've got to be a little bit more tenacious now, the Bombers. Gaunt, back to Theodore. Theodore's now kick is a high up and under kick. Netball caught side. Marty got clobbered. Chancey now for Stannard. Stannard goes short.
Free kick there, back going to Irrewarra-Beeac.
Yeah. Well, the advantage was there.
Charlie Grist had the ball down there too.
So they've got to go all the way back. Grist had it.
Oh,
he's going to
got
go
it back
back
again.
to Grist anyway. So Grist's mark, he's not on the 50. He's about 55, 60 out. Almost from the netball courts here. And I'll tell you what, he's not going to have a crack, is he? He is.
He's going to. Well, if he kicked one from similar in early in the term, why not have a crack?
I've seen Travis Woodmason kick a few like this.
Yeah, tough kick.
Youth club centre of the ground. I'll tell you
surely
what,
not.
He's had a good crack at it to behind.
It was a good crack because the breeze was going to take that across the face of goal, and he actually allowed for it and just was a little bit narrow.
Good job, actually.
2-goal ball game. 6-6-42 Lorne. 4-6-30 Irrewarra-Beeac on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. McCartan, chip kick to Tommy T-shirt Henderson, back to McCartan, who, the old 1-2, sends the ball back through the middle of the ground. Off hands, here's Swain. Gets out of the tackler and Matheson got it over top to Thornton. The ball, he charges through the corridor, kick looking for Hoy. Good work there by Coots though. Wasn't even looking at the football, he had a hand up and he stole it. Stannard's there, but it comes back over the top to Marnie. He sends the ball inside the forward 50. Loose footy. Chance here for Grist. Chance here again. It's still on top of the goal square here. Smart. Quick hand pass over the top. Overruns it, but it's a chance for Balderas. Balderas now sends it out of defensive 50 here. Chance for Jackson. Milton fell over. Matthews got the hand pass over the top now. Chancer again for Middleton. Gathers the football on centre wing. He's got a couple of players loose. Gets it over the top now. Chance now for White. White was he hand passed it into his own boot. He kicked the ball inside the forward 50 was Middleton. Again, a chance here again for Kai and a cot. It's going to go out of bounds. Boundary throw in front of the old grandstand here at the Centre Reserve. 12 points the margin. And it's Lorne leading 6-6-42 to 4-6-30.
Charlie Morrissey there, just getting back to his feet. Looks a little bit ginger.
Yep.
In that marking contest.
There's been some big hits in the last 2 quarters to here.
Like I said a couple of times this quarter already. Albi are absolutely loving this at the moment. Have a few sore boys, hopefully, after this game. He's Huxtable. Hand pass to Middleton. Just hacks to kick towards the forward pocket. Stonehouse read it well off the kick, but he's got an issue. He's got a big issue. How is that not holding the footy umpire? Surely. Jeepers. That should be holding the football, but boundary throwing nonetheless. Got away with one big time there.
Yeah, he might have got out of jail there.
Yeah. Like in Monopoly.
Yeah.
Boundary throwing.
Get out of jail free.
That's it. Right. Boundary throwing left foot. Hughes grabs it out of the ruck. Takes it there. Kicked over the top. One won't be the 15. Huxtable. Scoops it out. Middleton was a bit ambitious there. Out of bounds on the full
Pete,
free.
you tell me where to go and I'll get my $200.
Yeah. Go straight to the canteen, Max.
As like Pete Hickey would say, should have stayed at the canteen. So free kick to be taken him on McDonald. This is a big next few minutes here for Irrewarra-Beeac especially. We know Lorne got a kick with the breeze in the last quarter. They've got a 2-goal lead at the moment. It's going to be Bryce McDonald to take the kick here. Surely they come this side. Surely. Has to happen. A-grade netball final score. It was a big win to Albi, as we said earlier, that I'll take on Irrewarra-Beeac next Saturday in the second semi-final of the A-grade netball. That's actually not a bad kick. Finds Stonehouse.
That's where Lorne want the ball, though.
Over the top. And here's an opportunity now with Pats. Can he get and go? He's got plenty of time. He's going to have a bounce here. He's got 30 in the clear, so he's going to take 2 bounces. Middleton wearing him down. Centers the ball. That's a good kick. Looking for Marnie. Great carriage, Adams. Oh, give away a free kick, though.
Yep.
So free kick will go.
Free kick was there.
Yeah, it's a Marnie. And Adams probably did the only thing that he could have done there because he was never going to get there. Hand pass now to Patch. He ran hard, runs to 55, goes inside 50. Not a great kick. Adams is getting back there. Well played there by the former coach. Over the top to Middleton. Hacks the kick out of there, but Marnie there read it well again. Take 2. He has it on centre wing here. 22.5 gone third term. Lorne by 12 points. Hand pass to Swain. 65 out. Goes towards the forward pocket there. Jackson really had no chance there, but he did well, actually, to create a contest there with Adams, and that's a big win if they can lock it in, and they do.
Done well not to give away the free kick there.
He did very well, didn't he? Yeah. So, ball to be thrown up here. LB is big winners in the A-grade netball. We'll get that. It was a 15-goal win. Here's a chance for Flanagan. Flanagan's hand pass was smothered. Back there was Tommy Frampton. Picks the footy up and he got crunched in the contest. Knocked forward there by Endicott. He did the only thing that he could have done is get out of play, which he did. We'll get a boundary throw in. 23 gone third term and is Lorne by 2 goals.
Yeah, look, Irrewarra need to hit the scoreboard and hit it quickly.
Only a couple of minutes left. Both quarters went for 25 minutes in the first half. In this quarter at the moment, we've got 2-1 in favour of Lorne against the Breeze. So boundary throwing. Hughes couldn't win the tap out, but he somehow got a hand on it, but went out to Theodore, who kicks the ball inside the forward 50, positioned him very well. Guess who? Sir Charlie McCartan.
He is having a ripper again.
He's having a great game. What's his mark stats, AJ?
5, mate.
Oh, so nowhere near that 19 of last week where he just had it on the string.
There.
Punch there was Frampton, comes off hands. Middleton's there as well. It's sort of knocked inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra-Beeac, but Coots was able to gather the football, kicks out a defensive 50, looking for T-shirt Henderson,
well done.
who kicked it off the ground. It's going to roll about 40 metres, and he's going to get the football, and he goes again off the ground, puts it inside the forward 50. This could be play of the day. No, good work there by Patch, though. A little bit of poise about him, but his kick wasn't good to Hutchinson. He had a bit of time to run onto the football, and he gathers the football on centre wing. His kick, though, wasn't great. It's going to go all the way over the top to a Lorne player in Sheridan. The Sheridan goes in down, looking for White. White kicks inside the forward. Good half, and he finds the bearded Dolphin and Matheson.
He's had a quiet day today, Matheson.
But Jared Matheson, he's got it right in front of the scoreboard here.
Pretty tough day to be a forward today, Pete.
It is.
He hasn't really had much of an opportunity.
Puts it inside the forward 50. Tyler Flanagan, been quiet this quarter. Here's a chance here now for the Dolphins again. On ground level, it's going to be another ball up. About 50 metres out from goal. There was a disco going on the outer side. There was
It
some
looks like it,
calm.
doesn't it?
Yeah, they've been
lights
doing
there.
that since the reserves game.
Here's a chance there for Tommy Jackson. Probably wanted to mention on the radio there.
Afternoon to you guys.
Disco on the outer side at the central. Here's Tyler Flanagan. Got the hand pass out, but Coots steals the football. Got the hand pass over the top now to Smart.
Free kick for a throw.
Oh, I reckon he got a hand on that one.
I think he did too. 50.
Oh, that could be
This
costly.
is big.
Would have been a bit of back chat there, Oscar
Now, this is massive.
He would have let Wilbur know that was a handball. Just couldn't help himself, though. Free kick to Dommy Slater.
Yeah, Pete.
Not a bit of a short 50 there, I thought.
I think you're right there.
Yeah.
He's going to have to top this. No, he gets the hand pass over top to Grist. Winds up from 55 metres out from goal. That's a 9-pointer, Pete.
If you don't mind umpire.
It's a goal and a contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
Who's kicked two of the best goals you ever see this year.
Bring
Charlie
back the
Grist.
Wizard Cup rules.
Yeah.
That would have been a 9-pointer. One goal the difference now. 6-6-42 Lorne, 5-6-36 Irrewarra-Beeac. And that is on the 26-minute mark of the third quarter of the Sports Val Colac. Third quarter on the Richardson Real Estate time clock.
And a bit of umpire dissent there, and the
Yeah.
50-metre penalty has opened the door again for Irrewarra-Beeac. So very, very costly mistake there from Lorne.
Jeez, this is going to go right down to the wire. Back in the middle here with that big goal, a much-needed goal against the Tide. O'Brien Henderson tried to swoop on here. Kick where was just got there in the nick of time. Enos there with Valderas here. And not there. O'Brien Henderson's down behind, play on his knee. Comes out now to Vorton again. He's lurking again. Gris is looking dangerous once more. Hoy laid a very good tackle. Well done by Valderas. Got the kick away just in the nick of time. Goes to the wing. Sheridan there, was he held? Umpire said he was. Free kick to Lorne. Is it advantage paid? It is. I don't know why, because it didn't really gain much advantage out of it. It's going to get a boundary throw in here as O'Brien Henderson comes from the
straight
ground.
off. So as he kicked the ball, the Irrewarra-Beeac defender come across his leg, and he's feeling his knee at the moment.
Yeah, that's a Parler's hardware injury update. He's a bit sore. That was so hopefully nothing too serious with him.
Look, he's been one of their better players today.
Yeah, he has been. He has been good today. Hughes took it out of the ruck from the throw-in. White kick was well smothered. Hughes mops up. Hand pass back there to Balderas. His hand pass was smothered. Here they go, the Bombers again. They've still got time. In order, kick, good kick, looking for Dexter. Clean butt everybody down there. Mopped up, and that was Balderas this time. To McCartan. Faked a couple of handballs. Goes in board. That's brilliant work from Charlie McCartan. Marked by Coots. Hand pass to Mason. There's still time. Inside 50 they go. Matheson got it! That is a super grab.
Yep.
Class Harbour set a mark of the day. He had no right to mark that whatsoever. That was a big, big play, and Charlie McCartan to get it half back was important.
The bearded Dolphin, Drewy.
So high kick inside 50, probably 40-metre kick, and he stood under it and read it better than anybody else, and he's going back. He's got a tough kick for goal here, but if he kicks this one, gee, it's going to make... after the siren.
After the siren. So Matheson yet to trouble the scorers today. He has kicked 27 goals for the year. Big kick. He loves it. It's there, I think. It is. Big goal on three-quarter time. Jaron Matheson kicks his first. And they're opened up a two-goal gap at the final change in this qualifying final. We'll give you the three-quarter time score before we take a break. It is Lorne, as they got rid of the sponsors. Here we go, 7-6-48. Lead Irrewarra-Beeac, 7-6-48. Earlier today was Elvie in the A-grade netball. They won convincingly over South Colac, 47-32. Who's going to take on Elvie in the senior football second semi-final next Saturday? Will it be Lorne who hold out a 12-point lead, or can the Bombers finally make it third time lucky after losing the last two qualifying finals? Back with that and plenty more here in the KSC Colac final turn. Back from the Central Reserve after the break.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Mix FM, music that makes you feel good. We've got the latest hits. And the old school tunes you know all the words to.
I don't want another pretty face. I don't want just anyone to hold. I don't want my...
On air at Mix FM and now on Listener. Download it free from the Apple App Store or Google Play. Sign up and follow Mix FM.
I'm thinking I want to do an outdoor party for my birthday this year.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'd better update the Barbie, though. It's on its last legs.
Oh, I was thinking of cooking fresh pizzas.
Let's do both. We have space for an outdoor kitchen. I can plonk the pizza oven on top of the bench.
I saw them on display at Harvey Norman. They look so good.
Can I get a charcoal smoker too?
Hey, this is my birthday, remember?
Harvey Norman Furniture, Corio and Vaughan Ponds, your outdoor living specialists.
Reese Evans. G'day, Sean here from Reese Evans. For over 40 years, Kubota Australia has been the leading supplier of agricultural equipment. In that time, they've developed an extensive product range, from mowers, side-by-sides and garden equipment, from the industry-leading small tractors, and now all the way up to 170 horsepower M-Series tractors. Kubota has everything for your farm, including spreaders, speed discs and power harrows. Come check out the Kubota range today.
Your partner in farming since 1951.
Ben Spokes at We Spoke Insurance Specialist can come to you with the ideal insurance to protect what matters most. You'll get market-leading personal service and advice with We Spoke Insurance Specialists. Find them on Facebook. Authorised representative of PSC Connect Proprietary Limited. Please consider all terms and conditions.
Prep for your Tassie trip at the Ponds Hotel. Open daily from 9am. It's the ideal stop before the ferry. Bistro open 11:30am to 8:30pm, offering spacious dining, value meals, kids play area, sports bar and ample parking. The ultimate pre-travel spot, Princess Highway, Vaughan Ponds.
We are Geelong.
Sportsbet Colac has all the AFL apparel supporters can dream of. Beanies, scarves, socks, shorts and jumpers for adults and the kids. Sportsbet Colac, your local experts.
If you're looking for reliable forklift rentals at unbeatable prices, then look no further than FSR Equip. Rent a top quality forklift from FSR Equip for as little as $80 per week. That's right, only $80 per week. Whether you need it for a day, a week or a month, FSR Equip has you covered. Find them at 8 Hugh Murray Drive or visit fsrequip.au to book your forklift rental now. FSR Equip, your material handling experts.
Have confidence in your next adventure with Prestige Jayco Geelong, boasting over 35 years trusted service. The gates are open 7 days a week, allowing you to discover the full lineup of 2024 Jayco models, like the versatile Cross-Track and spacious Swan campers. Opt for reliability with proven Australian-made products. Trade-ins welcome. Explore the extensive range of pre-owned vans and motorhomes, tailored to fulfil your travel aspirations. Prestige Jayco Geelong, Ballerine Highway. Visit today.
As we head towards the business end of the football and netball season, injuries can take their toll. Hi, I'm Mark Sampati from the Cryo Sports Treatment Clinic. We know that success and high performance are directly related to having injury-free players available. If you have been carrying an injury for some time or have a niggle that's holding you back, we have a team of physios that can sort you out fast. Call the clinic or book online today. At the Cryo Sports Treatment Clinic, we love keeping people active and healthy.
Looking for professional NDIS support in Colac, Geelong or Warrnambool? Southwest Individual Support is here for you. The experienced team assists with support coordination, support work and community activities. southwestindividual.com.au.
Powered by KFC Colac, FSR Equip and Sports Power Colac. This is CDFNL Live.
A berth in the second semi-final awaits either of these two sides, as both sides still in their three-quarter time huddles. We welcome you back to CDFNL Live here on Mix FM. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast wherever you're listening to, from the car or on the, hopefully got a radio on the ground, or at home, watching it from home or right around the world. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast, because it's a good game of football at three-quarter time. It is Lorne leading by 12 points, 7-6-48. After Jerry Matheson going back after taking a wonderful mark and kicking truly to Irrewarra-Beeac 5-6-36. In the A-grade netball today, for those people that just joined us, it was a 15-goal win to LB 47-32. So they'll take on Irrewarra-Beeac like they've done the last 2 years for a spot in the 2024 grand final. Quick Stefcom stats, AJ.
19 free kicks to Lorne, 18 to Irrewarra-Beeac, 15 hit-outs to James Hughes on Lorne, Tom Goff 14 hit-outs on Irrewarra-Beeac side of things, 13 to Bluey Angus, 11 to Dom Slater. Leading stats winners for Lorne, 19 to Tommy O'Brien, Henderson, 11 kicks, 8 handballs, 1 mark, 27 to Xavier Huxtable, 18 kicks, 9 handballs and 4 marks, 24 to Charlie McCartan, 20 kicks, 4 handballs, 5 marks. On the Irrewarra-Beeac side of things, 24 to Tom Enor, 18 kicks, 6 handballs, 6 marks. Tyler Flanagan, 13 kicks, 13 handballs, 2 marks, 26 disposals. And apart from those guys, 17 to Mitch Thornton, 8 kicks, 9 handballs, 1 mark. Those are leading stats when it's the three-quarter time back to Steph Comdrew.
There's a VFL score game just completed at the Whitten Oval. Footscray defeating Brisbane by 4 points. Ryan Gardner kicking the winning goal with 2 minutes left to get them through to a preliminary final.
Queenscliff, didn't you? think it's one of those oceans.
Yeah, and Werribee are doing a number on Williamstown, I should say, are doing a number on Box Hill. Box Hill to kick a goal. Half-time at the friendlies, it's Dorf Warrnambool 5-12-42, leading Warrnambool 1-6-12. I'll do a quick whip through this. Colac down by 20 points at the minute there. In the GDFL, second semi-final, East Geelong by 13 points over Belmont Lions. Are low-scoring games because the weather is really set in there in Geelong, as you presume. And Torquay and Drysdale, Titan battle with third quarter, 24 minutes in. Torquay 9-10-64, leading Drysdale 8-12-60. So it's going down to the wire in that game, boys. Who wins?
I think Lorne win from here, 1 goal away from the car starter, as we call it, but that last goal after the siren was a real dagger in the heart of Irrewarra-Beeac.
Yeah, Jaden Bluey Angus starting this quarter again on the bench. Charlie Morrissey talking to the trainers. He copped a very nasty corky in that marking contest in the third term. O'Brien Henderson's back out there after copping a knock on the leg in that third term as well. KFC Colac last quarter underway. Here, who's going to go on to take on Alva for a spot in the 2024 Grand Final as Coots out of the centre. Hacks to kick inside, 50. Bapperson, who kicked the last goal in the third term. He's hunting for this footy again, but the balls just keep bouncing away from everybody. We'll get yet another boundary throw in as the dark clouds start to loom around Central Reserve once more.
Yeah, look, it's a really tough job for Irrewarra-Beeac from here. They really need to get the first goal of this quarter to have any chance at all.
Huge dominance in the area that they are. Their strength is that midfield.
The midfield, yeah, they need the opportunities inside 50.
Thoughts, and I did brilliantly break the tackle through traffic with ease. Gives it off to Hutchison, who's been quiet. Long kick, high up and under the centre wing there. No one really wanted to go for that footy then. Should be a free kick. Umpire says play on. Enor just hacks the kick along, up and under towards the wing position. Jackson has to compete. He did okay out of it. Picked up again by Swain. He's immediately tackled by 2 Dolphins. Ball pin will get a ball up on centre wing here. Of course, we're back here tomorrow, same time. South Colac and Simpson. Loser goes home in 2024 and start preparing for 2025. Slater coming through again, that time Sheridan. Kicks towards right half forward. Middleton made a really good ground. Just couldn't control the mark at the last millisecond. He goes back and he's immediately tackled. Ball pin will get a ball up. Those Middleton boys are turning to still pretty young in their senior football careers.
Yep.
And they look really likely tops as well.
They've been good contributors over the year, as we've seen them a few times.
Ball up, 60 out from goal. Peter Diddick recommences play. Kick was partly smothered. Sheridan hacks the kick to the forward zone. Matheson's down there. Good defensive work. Henderson's lurking again. Good tackle by Dexter on Matthew. Should be a ball up, which it will be. Geez, you would have ticked the umpire would have played on because he kicked it out of bounds on the full. But
yeah, that's right.
So Craig Kerr was already put the whistle to his mouth and we'll get a stoppage. This is a big first goal. Very important first goal in the context of this qualifying final. It's been a tight game. It's been a ripping game. The weather's had a bit of an impact, but we've been thoroughly enjoying it. Like the LB players are sitting on, waiting and see who's going to take them on. We'll find out in about 20 minutes' time. 25 minutes' time, I should say. As Hutchison gets well tackled with a ball. What's his stats, AJ? Maxie Hutchison.
Pardon me, had a quiet day, Drew. 5 kicks, 1 handball.
He's done a Rose Roaring.
And R.I.P. AJ Brady.
Oh, no.
Call an ambulance, Max.
We'll
just let him. Hope he's counting his pills, by the way. Ball thinking we'll get a ball up there as well. Hope he's still counting them, by the way.
I'll repeat it again, Drew. 5 kicks, 1 handball, no marks instead.
We're nearly going to give him Clanger of the Day nomination.
He's into his salad.
Yeah, I know. As he said, I haven't really seen him getting much into that today, which was a bit of a surprise.
Had about 6 slices in front of him and they're all gone.
Yeah, get another ball up in the left.
Heron looked after me, Drew.
Yeah, I did.
Jeez, I tell you what, the moment when he looked at Jelly Sauce, he looked at it at a half-time break, his eyes lit up like you wouldn't believe. He looked like he won Tats Lotto. Yeah, ball still in the spirit. We get another ball up again.
Done well. I got a couple of pieces as well.
Good work. I got a piece as well. And it was beautiful. So
well done.
Two goals.
You tucked into the sandwiches.
Yeah, why not? Here's a chance. Thornton again. Over the top of him there. Sheridan. Gaunt. Hand passed out, really, and hope, really, when you think of it there. Good contest, well done there by White. Hand pass to Smart. Has a quick snap from 35 to the top of the goal square. Matheson grabs it. And, he missed it, has he?
No, he's kicked it, I reckon.
No, he's missed it, Pete.
Oh, really? That's a bad miss.
That's a big miss, but importantly, importantly for the Dolphins, it's a very handy point. Martin, 13 points. 7-7-49. Lorne. Lead Irrewarra-Beeac 5-6-36. They need to go quickly to the Bombers, Max.
They do. They're going to send it out grandstand side. Here's a chance. Huxtable almost took a mark. O'Brien Henderson's lurking as well. Stonehouse on ground level. Balls in dispute, but it's going to be a ball up, about 60 out from the Dolphins' goal. So 13 points the margin in favour of the Dolphins here. 49 plays 36. Hughes wins the tap out. Here's Huxtable.
Oh,
hand pass
heads.
was smothered. And it'll be a ball up again.
I think there was an
Between
accidental.
centre win and half forward.
I think there was an accidental clash of heads.
Yeah,
there.
I think there might have been, but tough as nails.
No one wants to go on the 20-day concussion protocol, would they?
They can't do that now. Free kick will go to Irrewarra-Beeac. So they need to go here.
Is there out?
They wanted the advantage, didn't they? Oh, no one's going to take it. There's been a couple of times that happened when the two sides have had the advantage, but umpires haven't allowed them. So Slater's got the free kick at half-back. Tommy Slater.
Oh, no.
His hand pass wasn't good, but Irrewarra-Beeac, though, it's just... Oh, geez, they need a timeout. Here's Flanagan, though, through traffic. Just gets the hand pass out.
Heavy
No,
traffic.
on the footy. That is a clanger of the day there. A couple of times, Irrewarra-Beeac could have just cleared that ball with a big kick, but they just chose the party tricks and didn't pay off. So Sean Smart, who's been really good in this qualifying final, sends it inside the forward 50. Matthews can run onto this one.
Yeah.
Matthews,
he's off the
Middleton.
ground.
Oh, it's going to rush through for a behind.
Cue the Benny Hill music that time.
Jeez. So 14 points the margin now in favour of Irrewarra-Beeac. Lorne, 7-8-50 to 5-6-36.
Lorne are peppering away at the moment.
Yeah, the dam well is about to burst here. Irrewarra-Beeac uncareful. As McDonald brings the ball back into play. A long kick. Numbers here with the Dolphins once again. Ball spills to the back. Ryan had his arm held. No free kick. Kicked off the ground by Thornton. Wanted to keep the ball in play. Can he pick it up? He does. Hand pass was good to Hoy. They're away now to the Bombers here. They need the first goal. Need it badly. He's overcooked the kick though. Coming through, guess who? McCartan was brilliant there. Just got the kick away. The kick needs to be good through the hands there of Balderas. He comes out to Coots. His kick was a helicopter sort of a bus. Matheson well tackled. Ball spilled out. Ball was defending for their lives at the minute. Here's a chance for Dexter. Took on one too many. Here's Swain. Swain goes over the top, over the head of Enor once again. Now, like I said multiple times today, that breeze is really wrecking havoc out there today, but it's not as strong as what it has been probably for the last 20 minutes or so. Boundary throw in 6.5 gone final term. Dolphins holding on to a 14-point advantage.
Hugh McCartan there was third in line. You thought he was the least likely to get possession of that ball and still ended up in the hands.
There's the chairman of the league, Peter Hickey, just talking to the locals near the bar. Then unfortunately the bar's the food's done for the day. Unfortunately for him, here's a go for Flanagan. Just overcooked the kick a little bit there. There's an important ball to be won here at left half forward for the Bombers. Picked up by Grist. Good 7. He was tripped. Surely has to be. Free kick to Grist, and need to get in inside quickly here. We'll slow things up because Adams is the one in the hole.
Yeah, there's just nothing for him here at the moment.
Kicked 2 big goals in the third term. Marnie, that's a free kick or a 50-metre. McCartan made him earn it. I don't think it's necessarily should be a 50-metre penalty. I think that's good umpiring from Peter Dennick.
I think he was in the contest there.
Marnie's got
Charlie.
a couple of hits, hasn't
He has. Yeah, he doesn't mind standing under the ball.
No.
So he's got the man on the marks on the 50. So this is a big, important entry here for the Bombers. Punny Marnie's got the ball 55 metres out. Goes towards the left forward pocket. Jackson, was he interfered with? No. Flanagan rose it. Hand pass was a little bit overcooked it, but Adams decides to concede it behind. They won't deliver it, but it's not Friday night footy, boys. But Craig Kerr was the right umpire. He'll probably pay it.
It was interesting. Charlie McCartan stand on the mark there. You would have thought an on-baller would have taken that position and Charlie would have made his way back to the square.
Yeah, 13 points to margin. 7-8-50, plays 5-7. As McCartan goes short and finds O'Brien Henderson, who seems to be okay.
Takes a bounce and he's going to kick it out of defence. Coots is by himself. Just takes a good mark in front of Stannard. Oscar Coots.
He's had a good second half, hasn't he? Had a quiet start, but he's really lifted when his side needed him.
Had a wonderful 2024 season. Coots now sends the ball now. Matheson's got the sit, couldn't take the mark. Loose ball here for the Bombers. Here's a chance. Can they build something? They're going to switch it across.
Now go.
Looking for Enor. Enor now takes a cheeky bounce. He's had a wonderful qualifying final. Takes a second. He has to get around one opponent. Doesn't know what to do with it. Hand passes to Tyler Flanagan.
He got dealt with
Tyler's
too.
Flanagan's hand pass wasn't good.
Enor's
Frampton, he got tackled by Hughes. And it'll be a ball up. And Enor is down.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
I reckon he copped a knock, I think. And
so there's a Lorne player in trouble as well. Did they hit heads or what happened?
I reckon they might. No,
it's not
No, I think it's Balderas. Balderas is the Lorne player. He's up.
I think
Tommy Enor is in the hands of the trainers.
This is a big moment of the game.
Because he's had a great game today.
He's had a really good year too.
He just had that ball, didn't he? Couple of bounces, didn't know what to do with it.
Yep.
And he's back to his feet, and looks like he's taken just a wind out of himself.
Yep.
He seems okay back to his feet, so that's good news for the Bombers' point of view.
Ball up on the 50, 13 points the margin. We've gone 9.5 in this KFC Colac last quarter. Hopefully it's going to be a finger-licking good last quarter, but a finger-licking good final
It's
series.
been a good game, yeah.
This has been a great game. White couldn't take the footy with him, but somehow Lorne cleared it out through Sheridan. Bouncing ball. It is Kai Endicott and Swain. Frail's there as well, playing up forward. Stonehouse, though, just kept his feet. Hand pass to Swain. He was tackled straight away. Frampton picks up the footy, sends the ball from half-back to centre wing. And Sean Smart, uses his footy smarts and punches the ball out of bounds. Boundary throwing.
Speaking of hanging out with the locals, our number one breakfast host, Lippy, hanging out with some of the Colac Imperials faithful. Stephen Cassack there as well. Of course, coming off a big milestone last week.
So will he be there look for Imperials announcing their coach maybe even tonight?
Oh,
here we go.
Purple Mulherron.
Jay-Z Mulherron, or Jay Clark as they call. Boundary throwing here. Angus wins the tap down. Hoy should have got a free kick. Umpire wanted none of it. Ball spills out to Middleton. Just scooped it out in hope, really. Ball's gone to the wing right near the boundary line. White tucks summoning a very good tackle. Ball pin will get a ball up. So 13 points to lead. The time ticking down. It's obviously helping Lorne with Elvie waiting to win it. Of course, they'll be joined by the A-grade netballers as well. They had a big win over South Colac earlier today by a good margin too. But I think it was 15 goals. Ball now goes towards the boundary line and it's gone over. And there's a little bit of
hell to do.
Bit of g'day, how you going? Bluey Angerson amongst it.
Yep.
He's obviously smell something that he likes there, Pete.
Yeah, and wasn't too happy.
So boundary throw in here now. Important next few minutes coming up. Boundary throw in. Angus in the ruck against Hughes again. Hughes, he's well tackled. Kicked off the ground end, or he's back, he seems to be okay. Angus got the hand pass away just in the nick of time. Stannard put his head over the football. Swain takes away from the sweeping roll. Kicks in, board is good. Finds Grist. They need to get going here, the Bombers now. His kick up towards right, left half forward. Thornton was he held with? Not according to the umpire.
Oh, geez, marked
somehow
that.
he marked
Marked
it.
it. Yeah.
How did he mark that? Class Harbour centre mark of the day. Thornton wants to go on here. Better be quick. Kicks inside 50. All numbers here with Lorne again. McCartan got one in the eye, though. He's going to get a free kick.
Yeah, high contact, yeah.
And then should come back, you would suspect. No, advantage has been paid. So there you go. Players going on. Here's Henderson. Jeez, he's had a good game today. Snapping ball towards the half-forward zone. Matheson's been quiet. Good clean handball to Middleton. He runs to 55. Goes inside 50. Looking for Friel. Bouncing towards the boundary line, and it's gone over.
Would he been paying to kick a goal in a final, James Friel?
He would have been
stalwart defender.
He would have been 200 to 1 on minimum, I reckon. And it looks like it's Charlie Morris. He's back on the ground, but he looks a bit proppy.
So Middleton just overcooked the kick there a little bit. He probably, the Lorne leading forward, probably was in good position, but ball got kicked over his head.
12.5 gone, KFC Colac last quarter. Boundary throwing. Right in the heart of the forward 50 for Lorne. One more goal. You reckon they're going to win this qualifying final? Stacks on this one, about 20 out from goal, and be a ball up. 50 plays 37. 13 points the margin. No goals yet kicked in this last quarter. Middleton's lurking. He's in the right forward pocket trying to go to the football. Henderson was there, but good work there by Frampton. Chance here again for the Bombers. Through Hall, and it's gone out of bounds. And another boundary throwing.
Gee, as you can hear from that sound effects, Mike, that wind's
still
blowing.
there, yeah, that's right. It just hasn't given up.
Every time it looks to die down, it just doesn't want to bar it. It's easing down, hasn't it?
Boundary throwing inside the forward 50. Hughes wins the tap out, comes out to McDonald. Quickly hand passes over top to Stonehouse. Stonehouse now launches it out of defensive 50. Richard White up against Enor. Enor gathers the football though. He quickly got the hand pass over top to Tyler Flanagan. Flanagan now takes a bounce.
He's got no one to kick to.
Yeah, he's going to hand pass over the top now to Lockie Theodore. Theodore now kicks the centre half forward, but Fraser Balderas, good class harvest, centre mark of the day. He's going to send the ball now to centre wing. Position here. There's a chance for Coots. Got the kick out. Then he finds Frail. So James Frail with the footy.
I reckon, boys, we nearly had to turn the lights on.
It's pretty dark.
Has got very dark in the last probably 10 minutes.
Frail now puts it inside the forward 50 for the night. Middleton flew high. Couldn't take the mark, Gaunt. Hand pass wasn't good. Chancey now again for Middleton. Turned over. Bombers attack the corridor. It was Thornton that couldn't take the mark. Good work by Ryan. Good work by McCartan. Hand pass, though, wasn't great. Christus got the footy. Hand passes backwards, looking for Bryce McDonald. Hand pass over top, back to Theodore. Theodore was a shocking kick. McCartan gathers the ball at half-back. He's going to kick over the head of White. Enor's going to try and gather the football. Hoyt.
Yeah, run.
Here's a chance now for Enor. Has to go by hand
handball.
for Theodore. Theodore now. He's going to assess the option. He puts it inside the forward 50. No. Doesn't come off hands. Chance in for Thornton's lurking. Again. Chance here for Flanagan. He wants a free kick. Ball comes loose. Hughes gathers the football.
And it has done not hold the footy. That should have been on the ball.
Kick forward for the Dolphins there. Take it away, Drewy.
Yeah, goes towards the wing position now. Kicked up there by Coots. He's going backwards like a Raider, not like you wouldn't believe. He's well tackled by Thornton. Tackled into the turf. Ball pin with the ball up, and the crowd have gone 8 droppings here at the Central Reserve. They are loving every minute of this game.
Just one handball too many in that passage of play. Irrewarra-Beeac, that was their scoring chance. Bryce McDonald's been solid again today.
Jeez, he's been good. Ben, ball up again. Angus paddles up towards centre half forward. Theodore probably running the football there, taken away by the former coach in Adams. Kicks towards half forward. Free on the lead. Takes a good mark here. He's got Matheson one out here. And I did see Tommy Henderson probably holding his right groin. I'll keep it back, come back to the play. Matheson got mitts to it, but he's given away a free kick for pushing the back. And this is a Parler's injury update, and I'd see Tommy Henderson holding his right groin. So that could be a massive moment because he's been just a shame because he's played a ripping game today. Gaunt's kick looking for Richardson through his hands. We'll get a boundary throw in as time continues to tick down. We played 16 minutes last quarter thanks to KFC Colac. It is Lorne 7-8-50 leading Irrewarra-Beeac 5-7-37. We had no goals kicked in this final quarter, but it's been a ripping and enthralling qualifying final to kickstart the 2024 final series. LV waits to win it, but it's more than likely to be Lorne unless Irrewarra-Beeac. They need to kick 3 goals in a quick time. Here's grabbed out of the ruck, has a flying shot for goal, but it's flying, but it's hit the behind post out of bounds on the full. So it'll be a free kick to Irrewarra-Beeac. They need to get moving quickly here. Gaunt's got the kick here. Is he going to go short over the top? Breeze is really playing havoc here. Huxtable getting back there, but he's happy to let it go over. Boundary throw in once again to take place. As I say, some of these Colac Imperial blokes giving me a little bit of credit. Liam Cunningham's one of them. Cassie's the other one. What are you blokes doing? So boundary throw.
Not playing.
55 effort goal. Boundary throw in here as well. Angus taps down. Middleton. Hand pass was intercepted there by Swain. Hand pass now back to Enor, who's been really good today. Kicks to the wing. McCartan comes in third man up with a spoil. Adams there, and the hand pass was smothered by Dexter. Hand pass was good to Theodore. What can the Bombers do here? He's got no one forward the ball for him to kick to. Marnie has to come in, but well done, Balderas. Just cool, calm and collected under pressure. Takes the mark and he's gone centre wing. That's a good kick and finds Coots, who's had a massive second half.
He has Coots now. Sends the ball from centre wing to half forward. Over the head of Hughesy, though. And it's gone out of bounds. And another boundary throwing.
Lorne will be happy with that.
Yep. 17 minutes with no goals. 17 minutes, no goals. Oh, we have lights in here, AJ.
Yeah.
AJ spotted something.
I can't see.
Electricity at the Central Reserve.
I can't see, mate.
We haven't had lights all year, have we, in our commentary box?
No.
Umpire throws it back in. It was Angus the one that tap out. Is McDonald. He's tackled.
All I can say, Maxie, thank Christ for that.
It would have been a cold day in the old Greg trailer today, wouldn't it?
Would have been a cold day in hell, AJ.
There's a chance now for Swain. Half-back hand passes to Hoy. They've had so many of this going up the corridor this last quarter, but nothing coming out of it. Here's a chance for Marnie. It's this next kick that they've been having trouble with. Kick, though, wasn't good. Good work there by Ryan.
That's on the footy.
He's tackled. Should have been holding the footy. Picked up by Hutchinson. Bangs inside the forward 50. Grist, no, didn't claim the mark. Hand pass over the top to Dexter. Dexter tried to get it over the top to Morrissey. Morrissey snap around the body. Is it going to be a free kick to Charlie Morrissey? There's players down. It's like a war zone at the moment.
It's like WrestleMania, AJ. It's like a street fight. Everyone's going everywhere.
Except this isn't scripted like wrestling. No one knows what's going to happen. And Morrissey who kicked the first goal of this qualifying final.
I hope what's his name? Jeez, I tell you, I hope he didn't.
I'll take him on.
Amazingly, if he kicks this goal, we're a 7-point game.
There's still a chance, yeah.
There's still a chance.
He kicked the first goal of the qualifying final.
I don't know about this from this distance, though, because this wind is really, really playing havoc down this end. So
Charlie Grist run around the back of the handball, but Lorne were
30 metres out, pretty much directly in front. City end. He goes back.
Oh, he's missed.
He's missed.
That's big.
2-goal game.
It would have been a big goal
Could be
for
a
the
draw,
youngster.
Max. Could be a draw.
Hey, what have you done?
Where's Peter Hickey? He would have
we know
loved
what'll
it if it's
happen.
extra time.
We know what will happen, Max.
Oh, they put the point on the wrong.
Oh no!
On the wrong one.
Oh no! The scoreboard went out during the reserve.
Where's Peter Hickey? Fix the
58
scoreboard
plays
up, Pete.
38. It's a 12-point ball game here at the Central Reserve. Chancing now again for Coots. This guy just got the hand pass out. Lucky. Here's McDonald. McDonald now puts it inside the forward 50 for Irrewarra-Beeac. Big pack around this one. Morrissey lurking. Balderas. He's had a big KFC
he's been good the second half.
Got it to Middleton. Got it over the top now to Hughes, who bangs the ball forward. It's going to roll inside the forward 50. Gaunt couldn't get it forward. Good try there, Frail.
How was that not a free kick?
Matthew gets it over the top to Huxtable, and Huxtable takes the mark inside the forward 50. He can ice the game here.
Oh, how that was not a free kick is beyond me.
Yeah, it was. It's played on.
Got it over the top to a teammate. It's gone.
Oh, he's kicked it.
Oh, yes.
It's a goal. Was it Endicott that got that?
No,
Huxtable.
Huxtable kicks the goal of the day contender.
A Westvic Sheds and Garages goal of the day.
I thought he gave it off there, but Xavier Huxtable's got his third, and Lorne are 8-8-56. They lead Irrewarra-Beeac 5-8-38. It's an 18-point margin here on the Greg Allen Farm Machinery scoreboard. Time on the Richardson Real Estate time clock. KFC Colac last quarter.
And it's taking you 20 weeks to get that one right there, Pete.
Thanks, mate. It's pretty fitting that it was Xavier Huxtable that's kicked the sealer because...
he's been the difference, hasn't he?
He has. He's been Lorne's best player today, in my opinion. My humble opinion.
Yeah, I don't think I'll argue too much with that on that, Pete. Jeez, he's had a good day.
He has.
So the Dolphins are going to win this one, you would think. And they'll take on Elvie in the second semi-final, and they've put on two absolute crackers this year. But Irrewarra-Beeac, for the third straight year, they're going to go through the hard way. Like they've done the last 2 years, of course. Made the prelim last year and made the grand final, defeating Elvie in the prelim final in 22. So, shapes up. I cannot wait for them, but we're going to get through tomorrow first. So, ball will be thrown up. 22 minutes approaching in this last quarter. Coming through again that time was O'Brien Henderson. He's tackled by Frampton. And we'll get yet another ball up here. Once again here. 8-8 plays 5-8. Lorne, all importantly, Lorne with the only goal at the final term. Flanagan, been massive again. Fumbled that time was Bluey Angus. Comes out to that man again, Huxtable. And he drives it long to centre half for Middleton there. Well, just almost took a wonderful mark. Ball spills out to looking for Matthews. Hall did well through traffic. Swade's crushed into the turf. Bullpen will get a ball up once again here. As Ed Curto still giving out instructions. You know they've got the game won. As Alex Adams comes to the ground. As Tommy Goff replaces him.
He's been good today, Alex Adams as well. He's just such a cool head down back.
He put a few important moments that he needed to win as well. Here's Jackson, picked up really well and got immediately tackled there by Richard White. Of course, he was a East Hotel player of the game last Saturday. Hasn't had the impact today like he did 7 days ago. So ball will be thrown up here. Angus tried to belt his way forward again. Middleton, I liked his game. That's Jesse. High up and under kick. Bluey Angus underneath it. Hand pass there. Shocking bounce for everybody. Here's Thornton, who's done everything he can. He's missed the target, but coming through Flanagan. Kicks inside 50 again. Bell's held up in the breeze. Goff is down there, couldn't mark it. McCartan dived over the top of the ball, but did brilliantly. Hand pass there to Coates and just unloaded a mongrel finger-breaking up-country putt kick. Matthews tried to paddle it forward up towards half forward. Endicott did really well. Drived it long to the right forward pocket. Got underneath it there. Good contest, Matheson. And he thumps it over the line now to play. We get a boundary throw in. And Lorne are going to go through to the second semi-final, and they'll take on Elvie next Saturday for a spot in the 2024 grand final. It's pretty fitting too. They've been the two best sides this year, and the winner's going to go have a grand final berth. We'll find more this time next Saturday, Max.
Jeepers, it's getting dark here at the Central Reserve. We've finally got a night final. Here comes Hughes out of that stoppage. And he just kills the vibe by making it 8-9-57.
Xavier Huxtable's in the cotton wool. I think Ed's giving him a bit of a hug and said, go and sit in the dugout, boys.
Good news. Tommy Henderson's back on the ground too, boys, which is good news.
8-9-57 Lorne, 5-8-38. Irrewarra-Beeac, 19 points to the margin. James Hughes, 1 goal 4 this afternoon. We thought we might get a Lorne 6 goals 30 game, but 8-9's not too bad. Here's McCartan who marks out of the kick out. So Charlie McCartan, he winds up, puts it back inside the forward 50, but he's found a player in Stonehouse, got the quick hand pass over the top through McDonald, who sends it out of defensive 50, but it's gone straight in the chest of Clayton Ryan. Ryan now switches.
Flying Ryan.
And he finds Tommy T-shirt Henderson. O'Brien Henderson. So many Hendersons here. Sends the ball inside the forward 50 again. Middleton couldn't take the mark. Again, Stonehouse with the footy. Little bit to think about, but he sends the ball out of defensive 50 here. Marnie couldn't take the mark.
Free kick.
And he's going to get the free, though. So Paddy Marnie on centre wing. 25 minutes gone. KFC Colac, last term. You wouldn't imagine there'd be much more.
No.
This term as Ryan got it over the top now to Middleton. Middleton now's kick. Hoy's going to gather the football. Hand pass back to Marnie. Marnie bets hand passes to Tommy Frampton. Frampton now kicks the centre half forward. Jackson with the footy. Hand passes to Tommy Slater. Slater now just a very high
backwards
up and under kick. It went about minus 3 metres, but about 80 metres up in the air. And there's the siren. And Lorne are through the semi-final against Elvie next Saturday afternoon for the first spot into the grand final. Well, Irrewarra-Beeac will have to wait. Tomorrow's elimination final winners between Simpson and South Colac. It was 8 goals, 9-57 Lorne. They defeated Irrewarra-Beeac 5-8-38 in a 19-point lead win. And it was Xavier Huxtable who kicked 3 goals for the Dolphins, while Charlie Griss was the multiple goal kicker for Irrewarra-Beeac.
Yeah, what was a very entertaining game of footy, Pete, despite the horrible conditions outside.
It was a great game of footy, and 5 minutes ago, Irrewarra-Beeac had a shot for goal who could have made the margin back to 7 points, but it wasn't to be, and Xavier Huxtable put the sealer on the game, and it was pretty fitting because I thought he led from the front. Lorne had a few players missing today, and Xavier Huxtable said, jump on my backs, boys, I'll carry you over the line, and that was probably the best four-quarter effort I've seen from Xavier. He tends to float in and out of games a little bit, but I thought it was a fantastic game there, and Hughes early wasn't able to capture.
Irrewarra-Beeac threw everything.
They did. They've thrown everything out. Yeah. Well, if you look across the stats, I'd almost bet that Irrewarra-Beeac would have been a more even
on the stat sheet.
And everybody contributed along the way, but unfortunately they just could not hit the scoreboard when it really mattered. They defended really well. I thought Bryce McDonald was a standout again down back, and they were able to hold Lorne at bay, but they couldn't do the damage when they got the opportunities when they went forward.
You know what it was? It's their Achilles heel.
Yep.
They don't have that forward, and there were so many times that last quarter they had the open play through the corridor, 2-3 lap handballs, and they just didn't know how to kick it inside the forward 50 because they just don't have a big guy.
No, and we talked about that, I think, today against South Colac. Could they actually kick a winning score? And we've seen them kick 18 goals that day, but it's been few and far between that they've hit the scoreboard so heavily.
Yeah, we'll take a break here on CDFNL Live. Back with the East Hotel post-game show. It's a nightmare who's going to get the East Hotel voucher because it is going to be a hard work today. Because we'll go around the courts and around the grounds and also some leagues as well. We'll keep an eye on who will take on Anglesey in the BFL Grand Final because that was going into the wire too. Stay back with plenty more. Lorne 8-9-57 defeated Irrewarra-Beeac 5-8-38. Another date with Elvie for a spot in the 2024 Grand Final. Back with more after this from the Central.
On Mix FM, this is CDFNL Live. Weekday mornings from 6, it's Mix Brekkie.
So we were there for 4 hours. Really? I've done 32 crosses and you've only counted 8, so I've only done it 1 in 4.
You've got to use a bigger vocab than genuine.
Jim, that's 1 in 4 breaks I use the word.
Is it genuine or is it genuine?
Genuine.
Is there a twang happening there?
Related to Genoa Brothers. Genuine.
Mix Brekkie for McDonald's Colac and Snap Fitness Colac. Mix FM.
G'day, Chris from Westvic Sheds. Sheds have come a long way since I first got in the game. I mean, once they were drafty, creaky, squeaky and leaky. Nowadays they're slick, clean and built to last. And people are building them for more than just storage. So contact Westvic Sheds to get your dream shed. The Mix FM Business of the Month.
Get mind-blowing prices with Macca's new loose change menu. A 50-cent soft serve, $2 apple pies and $3.50 chicken and cheeseburgers. Available 10:30am to midnight for a limited time at participating Vic restaurants. Excludes McDelivery.
Eventually this will turn into this, which means you'll need to go all the way down to the back paddock and start up this. See the team at Greg Allen Farm Machinery and get ready for the coming season. Book your pre-season service with Rob in the workshop or chat to Ash, Tony and Chris for your spare parts needs. Proudly providing the best backup service in the Southwest.
We help you get that job done easy. Greg Allen Farm Machinery.
Mowers are in stock and available now from Mark Benton Farm Machinery Repairs Simpson, your authorised Ferris and Victor dealer. Ferris and Victor zero-turn mowers offer a smoother ride, delivered by 2- or 4-wheel independent suspension, together with a steel-fabricated deck. Both brands are quality built and made in the USA. They also carry a range of belts and blades for other mower brands and stock a large range of 4-ply and 6-ply ATV and side-by-side tyres. Mark Benton Farm Machinery, 580 Sunday Ridge Road, Simpson.
If you need a reliable partner to help around the farm, FSR Equip has you covered with Bobcat telehandlers. They're the ultimate tool for your agricultural needs with impressive lift heights and reach capabilities. With their excellent manoeuvrability, they're perfect for stacking hay, loading feed or moving heavy equipment. Simplify your farm work with Bobcat telehandlers from FSR Equip, your material handling experts. Hugh Murray Drive, Colac East or fsrequip.au.
Discover the East Hotel, where the bar is open daily from 3 to 8 p.m. Perfect for after-work kickbacks or catching up for a game of pool with mates. A cosy pub atmosphere, delicious drinks and great company. The East Hotel, where evenings come alive.
Rustle up a solution for critter troubles with Jacob Brothers Pest Control. The trusty team rides in armed with pest-busting lassos and good old-fashioned grit. Say adios to pesky varmints and reclaim your slice of paradise. JacobBrosPestControl.com.au.
Get into Sports Power for a huge range of netball shoes, available in a selection of great colours. Maybe you need new footy boots to get through the finals. You'll find them there too. Finals are upon us, so get the extra edge with new gear from the experts. Sports Power Colac, your local experts.
Is home or business security on your mind? Trust Stevcom, a fully licensed and accredited installer. They can plan the best security solution for you. Alarm, CCTV or door access control. Don't risk it. Choose Stevcom for peace of mind.